Welcome to the Sword and the Spoon. We have Sylvaneth versus Cities.
Hey.
Hopefully the points changes and rules changes are treating you well. Please remember to like and subscribe, of course. It helps the channel greatly. I'm your host, John. We have Brett on the other side of the table playing Cities.
Yeah.
And we have Saray behind the table.
Hello.
Amazing group here. Amazing group. With that, we have Brett talking about Cities. Why don't you take us through your list?
Yeah, this is, the points changes were, I don't know, Cities, I saw a lot of factions just with like green across the board. Cities were not one of those.
Don't worry, none of my factions were.
Yeah. Dwarfs especially, lots of red in the dwarf section. So no hammers today. We are playing all humans. All humans. Yeah, that's right. So humans went down, dwarfs went up. So we're bringing a few extra new toys today, which is exciting. I'm playing Ironweld Guild, which is the faction that gives you +3 inches on your shooting range. I went back and forth. The Collegiate Arcanum, the one that gives you +1 to cast for all your wizards, also compelling. There's some nuanced reasons why I didn't. I wanted to get a third wizard to take more advantage of that. I couldn't squeeze one in, so I stuck with Ironweld Guild. I've got 2 units of 10 Fusiliers that are there for some range damage threat, but mostly they're for just being durable screens. They get -1 incoming rend when they are fortified position, which works against both shooting and melee, which makes them super durable for 120 points. I've got 2 cannons. We only have 2. We're working on the third, but until then, I'm going to bring all the cannons that we have, which is 2. And I'm excited about those. They go to 27-inch range in Ironweld Guild. Awesome unit. I've got 10 Steelhelms. They're going to be, because you'll see I've got lots of war machines, a monster, some big models on bigger bases. The Steelhelm ability to consecrate an objective for a 5-up ward if a unit is wholly, like if every model in a unit is contesting an objective, it's super good for single model units on big bases. That ability is super great. I've got supporting the shooting. I've got a Fusel Major on Ogre. He gives every human model in the army +1 to hit for the rest of the turn if he targets something in the shooting phase. That works in both shooting and melee. I've also got sort of a hammer that consists of 10 Cavaliers plus a Cavalier Marshal. So these guys will get +1 to charge. They do mortals on the charge. And once per game, the Cavalier Marshal can give himself and the Cavaliers fights first. So you can have these two, the character plus the unit charging in, along with my general, who is Tahlia, who I'll talk to in a sec. Tahlia can activate first. All the Cavaliers can go, or sorry, the Cavaliers can fight first, then Tahlia can activate next. It's a pretty fighty combo.
That's a scary unit right there.
Yeah,
I mean, like, you have like the cheap human bodies that are a 3-up save now with like their cool elite armor, and they have the impact hits. They're super fast, deadly. I love the unit.
The Cavaliers are great, yeah, and they keep coming down in points every every time there's an update. They get cheaper.
GW's like, please use them. Please use more of them. They're so cool.
Yeah,
they are very cool.
So, I mentioned Tahlia. She's the general. She got a really nice glow up this edition in this update. She got 30 points cheaper, but most importantly, her lead from the front ability now reads once per game in the fight phase. She can give 3 other nearby units a 5-up ward and +1 to wound. So it's way better than it used to be. Combined with her lower points cost, I'm super excited to be trying her out. I've also got a Celestial Huracanum. So this is another way to give nearby units +1 to hit, as well as doing mortal wounds. And I've upgraded the Celestial Huracanum to be a wizard. So I get an extra cast. I give human units +1 to hit, and that lasts until my next turn. So it can, if I get double turned, it can still sort of be on and active. And it's another way that, you know, the human stat line is 4s and 4s, and so this army, just what I'm realizing, just has tons of ways to dish out +1 to hit, +1 to wound, and this is one of them. So excited to be trying the Celestial Huracanum out. And then last but not least, the last unit on the table, I've got a unit of Wildcore Hunters. These guys help with early game battle tactics. They're a little more shooting, which is buffed by Ironweld Guild, but mostly they're sort of a disposable battle tactics scorer. They get a pregame move, which is fun. And then actual last but not least, Callus and Toll are in Deep Strike. These guys are sort of more battle tactic-y things, but also great anti-wizard, anti-manifestation tech piece, and just another sort of fighty squad that can drop in wherever they're needed and charge something from 6 inches away because they deep strike outside of 9 and they can order themselves 3 inches closer. I'll go over my enhancements real quick. The Fusel Major on Ogre has Glimmering, so he can reroll a single hit, wound, or save die each phase, every phase. You can pick one of those and reroll a die. So he'll get good use out of that with his shooting attacks, but then also if he ever ends up in melee, he'll get become a little more defensive. And then the Cavalier Marshal has Grizzled Veteran, so he cannot be wounded on better than a 4-up, which I always...
Definitely one of the better ones for sure.
I always find myself overextending with him, and he's only 7-8 wounds, so he can kind of be picked out. But
I mean, he wants to go in with the cavalry, so it'll make your opponent think twice about singling him out.
Yeah.
So it's cool.
I would absolutely put that on Tahlia if I could, but she's a named character.
Oh my gosh.
And then last but not least, my Honor Guard stuff. So the Cavaliers are going to get +1 rend against monsters. Jon has a lot of monsters today, so they're going to be my sort of primary Honor Guard. Because I have more regiments than Jon, I get to pick a second Honor Guard. Toll's Companions are going to be my second Honor Guard, and they're going to get +1 to hit and wound against his general and your Honor Guard. Yep.
Cool. Awesome.
Cool.
Sweet. Great list. I love that you brought so much range. I'm always jealous of all the armies that get to do a lot of range attacks. This is the only army I get to play because I have a lot of death armies that has some range.
Shooting,
I love the Greatbows.
The Greatbows are so good.
So we're gonna see how this matchup kind of folds out, especially with the new obscuring and stuff. So it'll be interesting. Sylvaneth list, just going down. We're Outcasts. I didn't mention this to Brett. Outcast, by the way, chapter tactic. Is going to be -3 control. I think it's -3 control when you're in combat with me, when we're contesting an objective together. So it makes my big monsters that are control 5 that much more worth it. If they survive, they're fighting like a 10-man unit of yours. I kill a couple, and now it's like a big deal, right? That -3 control. Super good, Outcasts. We, of course, have Lord of the Deepwood. That's usual manifestations of the Deepwood. Same cool stuff like the snake coming through, killing wizards, or the worm, I should say. We have 3 drops. We have Lady of Vines as my general. This is one of my favorites. I know not everyone takes Lady of Vines, but I think she's just such a great caster. And she counts as trees. I can use her to teleport or teleport to. Super amazing. Last time I played Sylvaneth, I think I casted my terrain piece like 10 times.
Oh my gosh.
And I made like 1 or 2. It was very sad.
Oh no.
So just starting off with like that, the extra trees is super good. We have Kurnoth Hunters with Greatbows as my Honor Guard. A squad of 6, super good. They're going to have the +1 hit and wound, amazing when I try to snipe those characters. Maybe your general. Teleporting, within 12, super good, getting that bonus. They ignore the hero guard rule.
Yeah, really scary.
They don't ignore the -1 to hit, but they do ignore the ability to cover a guy, a foot character.
I am not untargetable outside of 12.
I can be 18 inches away and still target you. Yeah, super good. Second regiment, we have Spirit of Durthu. Weirdly not a named character, so he has my Warsinger. That's the +2 movement to someone within 12 inches. And Seed of Rebirth, after it dies, it can come back. Super huge sword, good at killing monsters, can minus attack with a rampage against those monsters. Super good. We have 2 squads of Kurnoth Hunters with Scythes. I split them up just because I want the board control. I'm very elite, so usually 6 is just way too much. People just avoid 6 of them. Split them up. Now they're kind of cute in different places. Very defensive.
Overkill a lot. With
they have a 3 damage weapon.
Yeah,
it's super good. Anti-charge. They do mortals when you charge them. Very good. Very punishing. We have in the same regiment, we actually have a Treelord, super good. A character, just -1 to wound rampage. Really good with just sticking around. All my monsters have 3 up save. Super good.
So the Treelord is a character. So he's not a named character.
He's not a named character. And the Durthu is also Spirit of Durthu, not a named character. He's the spirit of a named character,
right.
I guess. There's multiple. It's like the avatar of Cain. There's multiple avatars of Cain.
I like it.
In the last regiment, we have Belthanos himself. You can't leave home without this guy. He gives run and charge to 3 units.
And there's no range on that.
There's
right?
no range,
board
dude.
wide.
So he can be really annoying.
Yeah.
It'll be really big when he dies.
Yeah.
I always say this at the beginning of every game I play with Sylvaneth. I'm overly aggressive with him.
Yeah.
Because he's so fast.
He can be anywhere on the table.
I can do some crazy shenanigans like charge you, run and charge, tag you, power through turn 1, and just be out. Just be out of there. You know. So I'm gonna try to get away with that.
And then eat 2 cannonballs to the face.
Yeah, and then he just like takes 2 cannonballs on the way in, and then dies to I don't know some dogs. I don't know some hounds.
All right. Yeah.
So that's the list. That's the list. Of course, we have our faction train. We have 1 piece in the center of the board already.
What are your enhancements?
I briefly mentioned them. Seed of Rebirth
On the
brings back
Durthu,
Durthu, and then +2 movement. Very slow.
Okay.
So +2 movement to someone within 12. Super good.
Both on Durthu?
Both on Durthu.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. We have a mission.
Talk about it.
Yeah. You want to bring us through that?
Sure. You have the card, so I'm just going to read off of this.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
So it's 1 objective is 1 point, 2 objective is 2 points. More objective is 2 points, and then the primary objective is also 2.
Yes, I can confirm those are all factual statements from
Yes.
Saray. When you go, your opponent has to name a primary objective that is in their territory, and then your opponent is basically saying, for 2 points, you take this from me.
Come at me, bro.
Come at me, bro. It's going to be pretty hard to do in the beginning, but it could end up being pretty saucy.
You've got a lot of teleport shenanigans. Might be easier for you. I've got 1 turn I could potentially do it with Callous and Toll, but
Keep in mind,
yeah.
underdog, on a 5-up, you can make your opponent pick again.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a cute one. That's a cute one.
Pretty cute.
We have some terrain that we can talk about.
Yeah, let's talk.
You
pointed out.
Yeah, we have big forests on the edges of the board here.
Yeah.
We have places of power towards the center, leaning to each side. We can hold these from our deployment zone. Keep that in mind.
Yep.
We have just 2 line of sight blocking trees here, obscuring trees in our deployment. And then we have some ruins on the very corners as well. Just area terrain.
Unlikely to be impactful, these ruins, but we'll see. They look pretty.
They look pretty. Amazing. I think that's everything. I had 3 drops.
I had 1 million drops.
I was like, Brett, please go first. I don't want the stress of figuring out what the heck this game is going to be.
Turn 1 battle tactic. All right, and I have chosen seize the flanks.
What? Take the flanks.
Take the flanks.
Same thing.
Take their land. Destroy their terrain.
Yeah.
He wants the ability to choose
Yeah.
both at the end of the turn.
Yeah.
I just
and
have to
be
get
like, I said it. I said, right?
Yeah.
You didn't choose. You didn't
I have
show
to
the right
get
one.
to the center.
What's that?
No.
Take
the flanks.
Take the center.
Yeah.
Kill the center. I'm killing the center. Turn 1.
Ordained center.
You got to fit terrain in there somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Just to have a third option.
These guys get a pregame move. They're heading towards the flanks. Funny.
Who could have seen that coming?
Who could have seen that coming? Pre-game move. All right. Wildercore Hunters. Doing Wildercore Hunter things. All right. So it is command phase. You have an extra command point, Jon, because you're special.
I'm special. Not in the way people think. But yeah.
You're a special little guy.
I'm a special little guy.
You're also larger than all of us.
I was overly I was overly cautious with my wizard and with my Warforger and I put him next to nothing that I want to give him an extra armor save to. So I'll put it on this Hurricanum on a 3-up. I didn't get any.
See, it didn't matter.
Cool. Didn't get anywhere.
I will say it's like first turn, right? So it's like there's only so much.
I'm terrified. Jon told me he was like, this manifestation I've got can be summoned, and then in the move phase it can teleport anywhere within 3 of a wizard. And so my wizard is like
He's like
he's like sandwiched.
he's the safest little thing.
Like,
Like,
Let's
in a
see, where is he?
cocoon.
just think of like a freshly born little like lion
point him
cub,
out?
like a little cub.
I'm so terrified.
Is that him in there? In between the cannons?
He's right there. Yeah, he's right there. Yeah, he's hiding.
My little boy.
All right, so that didn't happen. I'm gonna try something else. That's something else being casting a spell. I'm gonna start with, or I'm gonna try to activate a place of power here with the Celestial Hurricanum. That succeeds, right? It's on a 2-up.
Yeah.
Do you also want to activate a place of power, John?
Oh yes, sorry. Yeah, thank you for prompting me.
He's gonna try to block my line of sight with the cannons.
Yeah, I'm like, I have the 5
tree out.
CP to always summon woods. I failed so many last time I played against Zach. It was very sad. Here's the 2-up.
You get it.
Oh my
All right,
god.
cool. All right, so I'm going to start with the Hurricanum, who has +1 to cast. He's going to try to put out a.
Try to put out?
He's going to try to put out a. He's going to try to do a bomb.
Big bada boom.
No, I'm going to try to do the Gravetide. 6, 7. Go off.
Ooh. Oh, he's in range to deny.
He is. I don't know if that goes off.
Oh.
Why don't you roll and tell me if?
Booyah!
'Cause maybe you'll just
10.
block it.
Yeah.
All right, you do.
Don't have to learn the rule.
Doesn't worry. That we don't even have to learn anything tonight.
I'll look it up just for
All right.
future reference.
Then I'm going to try to summon the Purple Sun with the Warforger.
Oh, Purple Sun.
He
7
gets a
exactly?
7.
I think that's right.
Well,
Or is it?
I don't
I don't know.
It's either 7 or
again,
8.
I'm gonna roll it. And it's gonna
No,
be
he's
an
out.
8.
He's out.
excuse me.
He's out of range.
Okay. Oh, he's out of range. Got it.
Yep.
I failed anyways.
Purple Sun is
It might
8.
be 8.
Yep.
I know to dispel it or.
The Gravetide is
Fizzle
also an 8. Cool. That's it for my magic. Do you want to?
Yeah, I'm
you
gonna
want a
CP a Magic
Oh,
King.
who's seen that coming?
I'm gonna summon some woods. Since I put woods in the middle, it's gonna obscure a lot of things. We also have woods on the flank, so if I put down more woods, more things will be obscured. There's a lot of very clear lines of sight I have to block. So here's
I hate it. Thanks, I hate it.
6.
Okay.
Go to a 7, back to a 6 because I have the side of power or
Yep.
place of power. So looking for a 6 on the dice. 7.
And here's a deny attempt. Nope. You get woods off.
Woods. Oh, I had him.
Sad
I already
face.
had him ready. I was
Sad
like,
face. All right, John baited me, and I fell for it.
Oh, look, he finally got some trees on the
I
board.
got some tree. That's the last tree you'll ever see.
There it is.
They only die now.
Everyone admire.
All right, cool. Let's go into the movement phase.
Sorry.
Um,
I didn't mean to sneeze into the mic. I thought it was muted. Sorry.
so I need a 4, 5. I need a 5 here. So I'm going to auto run 6 with the Wildcore Hunters.
Okay, I'll spend you a CP.
You only have to be within 6 inches.
Within,
Brett.
right? Yeah. So I am 10.5 right now. So I need a 5.
Don't you have your base move?
Oh. Oh my gosh.
No, I do that more than you think.
All right, never mind. Don't spend me a CP.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna run. I'm just gonna walk.
can't-
5 inches.
Roll upward. There we go. All right. So while you're doing your thing here, I'm gonna go to top down so you can see what you're doing. We got a couple super chats. Thank you all for that. First of all, thank you Molecule for saying no nuance.
0.
Zero nuance.
Zero nuance?
Agreed.
Oh, okay.
No nuance in this dragon conversation. Also, by the way, the question was, what's the status of dragons in your faction? Already have
That's a
some.
good question.
Have some, but I want more. Neutral on dragons. No thanks, I'm dragon racist.
Dang.
It's pretty
rough.
equal. Dragon racist, and I have some, but I want more. Feelings are quite strong on dragons.
I mean, yeah, it's a hot topic, right?
Yes.
Because dragons aren't universally liked, right?
I mean, the knights go out of their way to kill them, so.
Right?
No?
All right, these Fusiliers, I don't even know. Are they visible on the top cam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Most of them are.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. They're sneaking up the flanks, doing Fusilier things.
Yeah.
Be a little bit more.
Getting things done, trying to stay safe.
They're taking the flanks aggressively, but not aggressively.
Other flank has you taking an objective.
Yep, and I'm
You're
getting this objective here. So
immediately
I'm
holding more.
So I'm holding more. That's what I was
Oh, I need to
after.
tell you, this is my, actually this one.
Oh yeah,
the thing.
the primary
where all my stuff is
primary.
is the
yeah.
primary.
Okay, cool.
This is the primary.
All right, we got another question. This is from Willow Weeks.
Yo!
Yo,
We'll be seeing them soon. What's
Yeah.
great to eat in town? All our tickets are booked, and we're hyped for Mixer.
Heck yeah!
Heck yeah.
We're definitely going to have Brett talk about Mixer, which is coming up pretty soon.
Yeah. End of the month?
Well,
May.
early May, first
Or
weekend
early,
in May.
yeah.
May. We intentionally do it Cinco de
Cinco de
Mayo
Mayo.
weekend, so it's a little bit of a party.
Yeah.
We're gonna be indoors gaming all day,
Yeah.
and then if you want to go out,
You'll literally just
Cinco
go
de
out
Mayo
into the
things.
street, and
Yeah.
there's going to be tons of booths with
Yeah.
all sorts of festivities.
yeah, the
It'll be
venue is
great.
right downtown, so you get a parking spot early because you're showing up at 9 a.m. and then you can just walk out of the venue, and
Heck
there's
yeah.
like gonna be a party in the street.
Or Uber. Or Uber, even better.
Or Uber, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll talk about it more when it's John's turn.
Yes.
And I'm not actually trying to think about.
We'll come back to it, Will.
Oh, you know what? In the movement phase, these Steelhelms are going to try to consecrate this objective on a 3-up. They do, which is exciting. It means when you try to snipe my hero, my character, he'll at least have a ward save.
Oh my gosh, there's so many. He's like wrapped in a bubble. The worm is going to be confused. Like, where is this guy? He's the jelly, middle of a donut.
I'm trying to run. I'm going to run with these Steelhelms. They're gonna be a little bit more of it.
And Molecule says, OMFG. That is in response to me sneezing right into the mic.
Yeah. God damn it, Saray.
Sorry, I thought it was muted.
Honestly, Zach does that the most,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Ugh.
It's either he's like muted at the worst time or he's unmuted at the worst time. Exactly, into a sneeze.
I'm trying to think of some really good plays in San Jose. Like
It's all Mexican, right?
Yeah.
There's so much good Mexican.
yeah.
I mean, there's like good other things.
Ollie, what's the name of that? Oh, first of all, udon. Do you like Japanese like style noodles? Not ramen, but udon. Those are the thick noodles. What's the name of that place? Mugizo.
Oh yeah, this is the new place. Or
This place is
kind of new.
amazing.
Everyone's talking about that.
It's really good. Mugizo.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna pick.
What's the name of it? I'm
D3
gonna type it in
pick
chat.
D3 units with the Celestial Huracanum. Should have done this in the hero phase.
Hero
3
phase.
units to get +1 to hit.
Nice.
These guys, Cavalier Marshal, the Cavaliers, the Cavalier Marshal, and Tahlia.
What's up, Elijah?
Zach just living the hot lifestyle. Hot mic, hot takes.
I got no dragons for my gits. Not really any chaos dragons anymore. Seraphon got dinos, but no dragons. No dragons for Bone Reapers, and just starting vampires got the old dragon. Yeah, okay, so.
Bone Reapers don't need more units. Come on. They've had enough.
Alright, what are your thoughts on feathered dragons?
Feathered dragons. Oh,
I
interesting.
feel like they're underutilized.
Yeah, I mean, when I was thinking about dragons as just like an archetype of monster, I always think of like birds, like eagles and stuff, to
Yeah.
like what that can match. You like compare the two a lot.
I'm gonna move these guys 3 extra inches
Raptors used to be
and adjust their position.
birds. Used to be raptors. Yeah.
Well, there's still a raptor
Arc,
like that's a type of
a
bird.
branch,
Yeah.
some type of science.
Chicken.
Yeah.
What? Feathered dragons are cool. Also, sorry, Brett, I'm not trying
Yeah.
to distract you.
Oh, that's fine.
How would you feel? You were talking about getting more cannons.
Yeah.
How would you feel if we got some Cathayan rockets to count as?
Oh, sweet. I was down on Cathay. I was like, I don't care about Cathay.
Uh-huh.
And then somebody gave me the 30-second elevator pitch on Cathay. And every word that came out of their mouth, I was like, whoa, what?
Yeah.
What? And by the end of it, I was like, I want all the Cathay.
Yeah. Terracotta Sentinel.
So
Oh my
cool.
god.
It sounded super cool. Yeah, I'm into it.
Oh yeah. Also, they're led by dragon, transforming
exactly.
dragons.
Oh, true.
A transforming dragon. Yeah.
Dragon people are. I never actually fully understood what was going on there. Are they dragons originally as humans?
So
are they a lineage of dragon people?
Okay, buckle up. Okay, here's how it goes.
I know you play a lot of Total War.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's the Dragon Emperor, who sounds suspiciously like the God Emperor of Mankind from 40K, but maybe not as evil.
Oh.
His wife is an alien from the moon, who's a shapeshifter.
Naturally.
Looks like a human.
As you do. As you do.
As you do.
Assumed that.
As you do. From the good moon, not the bad moon.
Oh.
You know, there's the
I
bad
gotta
moon.
make that clear.
Yeah. Because you know, there's the bad moon from the
Could
Gits.
you imagine a little goblin with a wig on? Yeah. Never mind.
They had kids, and their kids are shape-shifting dragons. So they can be human or dragon. But they are dragon-blooded.
Dragon-blooded. But
Yes.
the Emperor is full-blooded dragon?
I think he's also a shapeshifter, actually.
Okay.
I don't actually know. That is a.
Where does the blood of the dragon come in? Not the moon.
I think they get the shapeshifting from the mom side.
They're like druids almost. That's sick.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. They can wild shape into dragons,
Hell yeah.
essentially.
Didn't that sound cool?
That sounds cool.
Like I heard somebody gave me that elevator pitch, and I was like, oh my god, I'm here for it.
My God.
I'm into it. This is like what I want in a fantasy tabletop.
Yeah, it's
battle.
nuts. Also, they have terracotta sentinels.
They have terracotta warriors that come to life.
Massive.
They're
dudes.
giant.
Yeah.
They're like the size of gargants or knights.
Okay. I did a bunch of orders to shuffle my shooting units around. These guys got ordered to move extra so that I could maybe get some shots on Belthanos. But he's just going to heal up, right? So maybe that doesn't matter.
Eventually, yeah.
Okay. Cool. I am done with movement. Do you want to pay to move?
To redeploy? That I was going to redeploy if I didn't get the tree off.
Yep.
I got the tree off.
Yep.
I do have a lot of CP, though.
Yeah.
I am going to redeploy, but it's more just to shure up any possible
Battle tactic.
tactic. So I'm going to move this guy just in case I go for this.
Yep.
I have like the center somewhat secure with the trees there, but you might shoot the trees. I don't know. So redeploying the Treelord.
All right.
3.
3 inches. Down to 3 CP.
Down to 3 CP.
I still have you at 4, Brett. You didn't use it.
I didn't use one.
Okay.
Cool. I'm going to shoot. I'm going to start with the... I'm going to start with the... Oh, you know what? I could just kill the tree.
Shoot the tree.
And then I can free up the cannons to shoot. Well, I move the cannons backwards. Oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the tree with the Fusel Major.
Cool.
He gets 3 shots. He hits with everything. I think he has crit auto wound. Cool. Fusel Major.
Hopefully everyone's having a good weekend.
Seems like
He
it.
does have crit auto
Energizing
wound.
for big events coming up.
So we have 3 wounds.
Woo.
These are rend 1.
Rend 1. So we're going to a 4
two
to a
damage.
5.
Okay.
5. Wow, failed them all.
2 damage each.
2 damage each. 6 damage coming through. I have 8 wounds total. Looking for 5s for the ward. Lot of ward. So I take 3.
Okay. You have 5 remaining.
I have 5 remaining.
The Fusiliers will go next. There's 10 dudes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. These are going to be +1 to hit because the Fusel Major shot the tree. Being on 3s. Black Powder Squire.
Hitting on 3s, you said.
Hitting on 3.
1s and 2s. 6s auto wound.
Nope. 6s do nothing.
hit.
And then force to wound. They do. Yeah, they do hit. Force to wound.
4s, 2.
Okay. These are rend 1, 1 damage.
5 ups here. This could do it. 5 ups. Oof. Oh, good save.
That's good. Yep.
And then
ward.
5 up ward. Done.
Take 3 more.
3
2
more.
wounds remaining.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to shoot one of the cannons at the tree.
Yeah, I think this should do it.
I'm going to do grape shot, hitting on 2s, and then wounding on 3s. 2 wounds, rend 1.
Rend 1, so 5s again.
These are 2 damage.
2 damage each. This should do it. I only have 2 wounds.
Yeah.
5s. Dead.
Kaboom.
Oof.
We shot down a tree, guys.
Wow. With
He
grapes.
just put that there.
I just put that. I just grew that.
All right. Yeah, and oh, you know what? I've got a shot on Durthu.
Nice.
So I'm going to take You want to redeploy him?
No. Careful, because I'm healing D3 with the Durthu.
Oh, yeah.
End of the turn.
Oh,
It's an all or nothing thing. If you can reach infantry, that might be more value.
I cannot. Nope.
Okay.
I
Then,
am
yeah.
at max range. The options are either shoot your tree, which is also compelling.
Yeah.
Does the tree also heal?
I don't. It's technically not a unit? Question mark. So, I don't think it will.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I'm healing trees.
Is he -1 to wound against shooting?
This guy?
Yeah.
No. I don't
Okay.
know why.
The other
think
guy's
so.
he's -1 to wound.
Oh, these are rampages.
Oh, okay.
Rampages.
Okay.
Yeah. So doesn't interact with shooting.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot Durthu.
Yeah. Big shots.
Yeah, 1 hit. It does wound. Yeah.
Cool. Rend 2.
Rend 2. Yeah.
Yep. 5 up.
All right.
Save.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Shot. I've got some shots over here.
Mm-hmm.
The Wildcore Hunters at Belthanos.
I fly, so
Oh,
I'm
you're
not obscured.
All right, you're not obscured
The
at all.
only unit that cannot be obscured. You're shooting at.
I've got 7 dudes, one of whom has an arbalest. 3, 4, 5, 6 normal dudes.
Mm-hmm.
These are, I think, 4s to hit. Because if I'm near a terrain piece, they get +1 to hit. They're not near a terrain piece.
Wildcore Hunters.
Do I not have these in the list?
You know what? Like 3 games ago, I did that. If they're not on the list, you can change them out for something else if you want. I'm sure Cavalry could have easily done the same thing.
Oh my gosh. Cavaliers, Steelhelms,
You usually always take them, so I was like not even second guessing him.
Fusiliers, Fusel Major, Warforger. Yes, they're not in the list.
Put something else there.
Oh my gosh. No, I have nothing.
Cavalry right there. Easily could have gotten there. If you want. If you
I guess,
want to.
let me just put the Steelhelms.
Yeah, just put the
Steelhelms.
steel.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Oh, now the wizards.
Wizard.
Now the
If you want to,
wizard's
you can remove the
exposed.
wizard too. If you want to move the
Now
wizard,
the wizard's exposed.
you can put the wizard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Wow.
move I'm moving the wizard.
So cheaty.
I'm right there. Put him
No,
right there.
you have to be 9 from the cannon, right?
I have to be 9 from the can. Oh, true. So if
So
you're
the
like,
wizard's fine.
if you're, yeah. True.
All right, so I'm not going to shoot Belthanos. But these guys that objective is not consecrated.
Yeah, you want to consecrate that one? Oh, it has to be hero.
No, they have to be wholly on it
Oh,
to
sure.
consecrate.
And you're stringing out for
I'm
the.
stringing out for the objective,
Yep.
for the battle tactics.
Good. Sweet.
All right.
Honestly, I feel good.
Fun.
I just killed a unit.
Glad we
That's
caught
crazy.
that. Glad we caught that.
Feeling good.
You know what's funny? Someone just asked, No Idea Gaming just asked about the list, and I just put them up.
Yeah, I was back and forth, and there was a version of this list that had the Wildcore Hunters
Yeah,
and
yeah.
another Warforger, another wizard. I
I
traded the 2 of those for Callison Toll at the last minute. So. All right. Shooting complete?
these guys?
Question mark?
Fusiliers?
They moved, so they can only shoot
Oh, shorter range.
15.
12 plus 3. Yeah.
They're out for shooting, so we're good. Let's here. I just wanted to be just outside of 30, so this guy will be. All right. Yeah. Let's do charging. Cool. Good talk.
right, I'm done.
I think I'm done.
And a turn?
Good turn.
Sweet.
All right, let's score you up. How'd you do?
1, 2 more. Battle tactic.
Hell yeah.
8
1,
points.
2, 8 points?
8 points.
All right, we're gonna move on to Jon's turn.
Okay. It's not the most solid battle tactic. I'm just going to say battle tactic now.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for flanks as well.
Okay.
There's a lot that you can do. Redeploy with Fusiliers, redeploy with your helm guys, your melee unit.
How do I redeploy to?
Because I want to charge you
Okay.
on both flanks. You can easily
Oh, I see.
mess me up.
He needs a charge to get the.
He can move. He'll move 13 with an auto run.
Oh, then you're fine.
So like,
If he goes-
is that 6? It's
Yeah.
it's like we'll have to remeasure it, but it's like right on the line.
Yeah, he's good.
Um,
And you can run in charge
true.
with Belthanos. You can.
I can run and charge. Yeah. I do want to try. I'm going to go for charges, so you'll be able to mess up the charges at least. If I'm not careful, I might be dying on your next turn. So yeah, take the flanks.
Okay.
We're going to do places of power. Don't forget yours. Here's mine. This is Lady of Vines. 2 up. Nice.
I moved away from it.
Oh.
Because I was dumb. That was dumb.
It's you wanted to be safe. Yeah. I think that's a good play. So +1 to cast with Lady of Vines.
Okay.
We'll go right into casting.
Yeah.
Let's do trees first. That's the best one. We're looking
Okay.
for a 5 on the dice.
Yeah, and
6
I think
to
I'm out of
cast.
30s, so I think I
Could
did
be.
that too. Oh no, I'm just in.
Nice.
Okay, cool.
I have 2 casts. Here's the first one. This is an 8, go to a 9. This is trees. I can summon more trees.
Okay, go for it. You can have it.
Okay. The next one's probably going to be Worm or 5 up Ward.
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you want to think about that.
Hey, Jon, I'm gonna put some pressure on you. Someone is asking about Sylvaneth lists.
Yeah.
Starting Sylvaneth lists. So as you're kind of going throughout your turn, I'm gonna ask you like, what do you think is a good Sylvaneth army?
Yeah.
And like,
dude.
what's the play,
Um,
or what's the basic version of?
I'm definitely a Sylvaneth enjoyer. There's definitely people who know more than me. You'll see that you want to play very slippery. Generally, you're pretty elite. You do have like some non-elite units that can be some utility pieces, but generally you want to keep your things very, very alive as you play the game. My army is a good example of something that's all elite. So each model that I lose is going to feel very, very bad for me. And it's going to be a very good victory for my opponents. But if I can get away with not dying, if I take 13 wounds instead of 14 and I heal them back up, it feels amazing, right? Or if I can shoot something, scurry away, teleport away, feels amazing. So I would try to line things up like that. I think Greatbows is an amazing range piece for the army. I think things like Belthanos for run and charge, amazing utility piece where things just get way more deadly just by bringing that one unit.
And that's not his run and charge thing is not like a once per game. It's like
It's all the time.
Every
fight phase. If
you
you
can just pick
or every charge
things,
phase.
pick
Yeah.
3 things to run and charge. Yeah.
Thank
Super
you.
good.
Super good.
I take Lady of Vines. Most people take other cheaper casters.
Yeah.
I would look into the small utility things. There's units that can teleport, go up and down, and score battle tactics very, very easily. Order is so easy to score battle tactics with, especially if you play Sylvaneth. So capitalize on that. The Treelords are super cheap, very value for 3 up save, very defensive, very good.
Yeah. You're kind of lacking 3 up saves are rare in the army, so it tends to be a kind of a squishy army. But yeah, you've leaned into all the non-squishy pieces here today.
Yeah. Cool. That was my first spell.
Yep.
Second spell, I think I'm going to do the 5 up board just to be ready for anything feisty. You protected your wizard pretty well. So I'm going to go for the 5 up board. I'm looking for a 7 to cast. It's going to be a 6 on the dice.
Okay.
Ooh, fails. Didn't even have to do anything. Okay. I forgot something. I remembered it and then I re-forgot it. What was I going to do? There's something I need to declare. Oh, 2 things to declare. +2 movement.
Right.
On, let's say, Durthu himself. And then Belthanos, this happens in the hero phase, turns this into trees. I know it's already trees. These are already trees, but they're my Sylvaneth trees now.
Now they're
Hopefully that made sense.
extra trees.
I don't
Extra
get it.
tree-like.
Even more tree.
Yeah. I'm going to maybe I put one of these
They're tree
to
plus
symbolize it is now
Oh.
my tree.
Oh, nice.
Cool. I'm going to go ahead and move. Any spells from your side, Brett?
Oh, I also have a lot of CP.
Yeah, you're
so
drowning in it.
I might give a go at a cast here. I'm gonna try to put out. Let's see. A damage spell, extra charge, or extra die on charge. And I can do manifestation. I'll try manifestation. I don't think I'm gonna get it, but I also have a lot of CP that is gonna go away at the end of this turn. I'm not convinced we're gonna do a ton of fighting. Although if you want to redeploy, covering fire could be fun.
All out defense
All out
for
defense.
shooting.
Ben has a really good take. I really like Belthanos and Alariel, or Belthanos and a Warsong Revenant. Warsong Revenant is a great caster take if you're not taking Lady of Vines. Super cheap option.
All right, I'm going to try the Suffering Great Tide.
Okay.
It doesn't go off.
Does not.
Oh, it does not.
You didn't. Yeah, because you
Cast
didn't.
on 8
Oh,
and
minus
-1.
dude, the -1.
All right.
Okay.
Movement.
Yeah, movements. You can spend me an auto run. It's going to be with the Treelord.
Okay.
And I'm going to move 13.
All right. I think we're all caught up on super chats, memberships. If you want to support the channel, super chats and memberships are great. And we appreciate it.
Should we talk Maelstrom Mixer a little bit?
Yes, I was going to throw to you. Let's talk.
Okay. Yeah, I think Willow you'd asked about places to eat. Yeah, San Jose's got a lot of really good food. We talked about Mexican a little bit, but yeah, there's a lot of really good Asian options, Indian options.
Leah was throwing specifics in the chat.
Oh, great, cool.
Yeah.
Leah has a lot of really good opinions on local restaurants. And yeah, the event venue is right downtown, so there's a lot of stuff that's within a mile of there. If you're into bar culture, there's like a lot of good cocktail bars and breweries in a mile. So many good options. Whatever Leah said is almost certainly correct.
But what is Maelstrom Mixer?
Oh yeah, so Maelstrom Mixer is a narrative Warhammer 40k event. We this year are adding Kill Team to the
fun.
mix. So the 40k event is sold out, although we've had a few drops. So we only have one person on the wait list left. So there's a fairly decent chance if you're interested in playing 40k that you will be able to. Just send me an email, faultline40k@com email address, or the web address for the event is but the narrative 40k, narrative Kill Team, the event the Kill Team games will happen sort of in the same sector as the 40k games and sort of alongside the 40k games, which is super cool. And we're all the missions are custom. All of the you sort of get broken up into these teams of 6 people-ish, 6 or 7 people. And you play against another pod of 6 or 7 people over the course of the weekend, and so you sort of learn who the opponents are on the other team, and it sort of replicates the idea that, like, in a war, you're not just like fighting against orcs one day and Space Marines the next day and Eldar the next day. Like it's a prolonged campaign against one cohesive force that you have a grudge against or you have competing objectives with.
Yeah, you'll build grudges as you progress through this campaign, for sure.
Yeah, and each war zone, so there's 4 different sort of discrete war zones. They each have a dedicated game master who's in charge of writing the plot and the narrative and the missions for the folks in that war zone. And there will be sort of surprises thrown at you. The missions are all sort of super fun and interesting and different. If you're into competitive play, this is like very different. It'll be a really nice palate cleanser from that. You get to build your lists after you see the mission, which is a fun twist. So you'll pick your mission, you'll build a list, so you'll get to bring a force that is well suited to completing your mission. Your opponent is obviously going to get that same privilege. And then There's a lot of opportunities for 2v2 play if you enjoy team games, playing with a friend. We oftentimes like write fun and interesting rules to make models that aren't very good like interesting and relevant to play. So we really like big centerpiece models, and we want you to be excited to bring those. So you'll see a lot of Thunderhawks getting pulled out and dusted off. You'll see big knights or titans.
Yep.
I mean, we've got a Tyranid guy who's excited to bring a Hierophant this year.
Oh my gosh.
Games tend to be played at like the 1500-ish level, but very often we'll throw these big centerpiece models on top of that 1500.
Yeah.
And we'll make sure that each side has something of similar value so that it feels fair. I don't know, what else am I missing? There's prize support is amazing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you'll like immediately make your money back, like almost every time. It's wild.
We get really generous donations from manufacturers of terrain and hobby products. So you'll be able to pick something off the prize table. We give out a swag bag. We're going to be live streaming the games from Dolmir, one of the war zones, on Hobby Collab, which is awesome.
Hey.
Last year, we just kind of randomly did different games from different war zones each round. This year, we sort of got the feedback that it was sort of hard to follow. While it was cool, it was kind of hard to follow the storyline. So we're going to specifically focus on one war zone and just follow the events of that war zone throughout the event. So that's like a fun change we're making. And then, the kill team integration is the other big thing. So there's going to be cool kill team opportunities. You can sign up and just buy a kill team ticket, come play kill team all weekend long, 3 games a day. And the events of those kill team matches will impact the main storyline.
Yes, that's the larger story.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember Maelstrom actually. That was like that's still my favorite event, 40K or AOS.
Yeah.
It's like my favorite. I wish I could play this year.
You're going to be live
streaming
stream,
it. So.
Yeah. You could play on stream, guys. There's also 2v2s. Yeah.
Everyone from the Hobby Collab is involved in some capacity. Zach and Saray are going to be running the live stream. John, Steven, Brad are playing in the event.
Enjoy yours.
And Graham is one of the event runners with me.
Yeah.
So everyone you've seen on the show is kind of a group effort. We're all participating in somewhere.
All right.
Sweet. You moved. Let me recap because you'll have a lot of decisions here. So one of the first things I did was run over my Treelord.
Yep.
I'm glad we had the sticks because I don't think I'm within 6.
Okay.
So it's going to be quite a decision. I think I probably have a 4-inch charge to you, so it's not a guaranteed thing.
Sure.
So it's a good redeploy.
Yep.
Although I'm threatening you with Greatbows here. So I should be within 18 of your character.
Yeah,
Keep
but
in mind
I only need probably a 2 to redeploy.
Exactly. Only need a 2, Brett, to move and save your sorcerer and let me have my battle tactic on a 4-up. Keep in mind, there's also plenty of other targets too that I can shoot. We also have Lady of Vines, Durthu, Scythes moving scary close to the center within obscuring. So maybe lining up a charge into your lines pretty soon. We have Belthanos getting real aggressive, I called it. Right up against you, ran up. We're getting ready to charge some helms.
Yeah.
And also score my battle tactic. And then Scythes holding down the flank here.
And you are scoring your battle. You're not currently scoring your battle tactic, right? Because you're not out of your deployment zone.
I don't have to be wholly outside.
It's just partially.
No, you just need to be partially. But currently, if you failed the charge, if you didn't charge.
Oh, is it 11-inch square?
Yeah, you're currently a 1/4 inch still within your deployment zone.
All right. I'll move a little bit.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah. All right, there you go.
I'll move more straight.
So
it'll give you another really great redeploy because I wanted to be more centered towards your unit, just so you couldn't move like left or right. You'd have to move straight back. But I mean, if it's a battle tactic, then I'll take it if you don't mind.
Yeah. I'm gonna redeploy the wizard.
Yep.
The viz.
Here's 1 die.
Yep.
Let's see, not a 2. Nope.
Oh, no, wait. Am I? Moving will measure. I think my back guys are out. If
and you might only have 2 of the front guys.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Redeploy
Redeploy for 1.
Redeploy. All right.
There's a CP.
We have shooting. I have 2 CP. Let's
God.
No, you're good. It's going to be the front two guys that can.
I think it's just the two.
I measured to the hair for the back guys because I am also scared of you shooting me and charging me. So we're gonna have Greatbows shoot. The front two guys will see if you can take out the character.
Okay.
The three guys in the back.
Don't forget trees aren't obscuring for you, right?
Trees are not obscuring for me.
Well, your trees are not.
My trees are not obscuring.
The generic trees
That's right.
that don't belong to Jon.
Oh, I actually kind of hate this. Yeah. So I'm actually gonna go.
You're gonna pick on a cannon.
Two into a cannon.
Okay.
Your right, my left. And this last Greatbow doesn't have a great target.
And this is obscuring out to
here,
right?
It is. It is. So that's why this guy's having the most trouble.
Yeah.
And I don't want to make my charge longer over here. So he's just not going to shoot nothing. He's not going to shoot anything. I'm going to all out. Actually, I'm not. I'm not. Sorry.
Right. If 18 inches, I mean, he could have ended like there. Shot the cannon.
Who?
Like if this bow.
This guy?
Was
Oh no! Don't
there.
worry. No, it's okay. I wanted to be deep here.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I actually didn't see this guy.
Yeah, let's say there's 6 guys, right?
Yeah, there's 6 guys. Only one's not shooting. So this front guy, I guess, can this guy reach? Yeah, so I guess 3 will shoot the character.
Okay.
2 into the cannon.
Okay.
Okay, cool. I will actually all-out attack, because now there's a chance I kill this character with 3 guys. 1, 2, 3.
I got you down to 1.
Yep, down to 1. Hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s. Actually, he's character blocked, huh?
Yep.
Back to 3s, wounding on 3s. This is the character. 3s.
Ooh, it's good.
Amazing.
These are 2 damage, huh?
These are 2 damage. 3s.
No.
Oh, dropped a few. Still in trouble, though. Ren 2, 2 damage.
I think he's just dead.
No, what's the save? Oh, it's not desecrated or consecrated.
It's not consecrated. I think he has a 5-up save.
God. I killed him with half the.
5-up save, yeah.
I killed him with half the
RIP.
unit.
Pow! You got him.
That's Greatbows.
I mean, he's basically getting shot with bows the size of logs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure, yeah. And then 2 guys with 2 attacks each into your cannon. These are 2s. Thank gosh. Okay, and then 3s. Rend 1 because you're not a character.
Okay. I negate the first point of Rend, saving on a 4-up.
Damage. Wow. Damage. High damage. Cool. Great unit. We have no more range after that because I ran with the Treelord. We're gonna. Any shooting for your side, Brett? Saving for maybe an all-out defense.
Yeah, I think I will.
Yep.
Seems interesting. I also could countercharge. I don't. Yeah, you're not going to charge up the middle, so it's mostly. Yeah, I'll shoot back. I don't know what else.
Shooting is the safest thing.
I don't know
it's
what else
not
I'm going to
great.
use my CP on. Yeah.
You have at least the cannon target because this is the line.
Right. Tempted by these.
Oh
two,
yeah.
But I'll go after. I'll see if I can.
Slayers.
I'll see if I can go for a bow guy. The bow guys are scared.
Yeah.
All right. So these will hit on 5s.
You can see through the trees. Sorry, just check.
There is.
Yeah,
I can't be
thin line.
pressed
Oh, I
up
see.
against another terrain piece. I have to be an inch away, so there's an inch gap.
Cool.
To shoot through.
I missed.
Oh.
No.
I was gonna say he's weaving through those trees with that cannon.
It's, like I said, it's going to be a weird game of line of sight
Yeah.
where I'm going to create obscuring that I can shoot through, you can't, but you'll shoot the trees, they'll be gone. Yeah, it's a whole thing.
All right.
So charge phase, I elect Treelord, run and charge, Belthanos, run and charge, and the third one we'll give to the Greatbows, just because. Let's charge Treelord first, because I might fail this. It's a 4, not a 3. 4-inch charge. 8. We'll just slip on in.
Oh yeah, he's in there.
Blah. Vine time. Belthanos?
Yep.
3-inch charge.
Okay.
It's your Steelhelms. 5. And I'll just make sure I complete the battle tactic, some capacity.
Sweet.
Actually, might have been in the. Can you show me the 11 again? Do you have an 11?
I do, yeah. There you go.
Oh, thank you, sir. Get all. Oh, it's actually not bad. It's 11, correct?
Yeah. And within 6 of the table edge.
And then 6 of the trees, prefer.
Wholly within 6 of the trees?
Wholly within 6. I have no idea how big.
Looks like you're,
Yeah, you're
in
good.
from there.
You're good,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, so this is like.
And if
the
you want to be
exact,
more this way, you
exact
can do
first.
that too.
No, I'm good here.
Okay.
I don't want to be closer to your crazy charge.
Well, you're going to teleport away at the end of the turn, right?
Yeah, but then I won't score my battle tactic.
Oh, yeah, that's
you know?
true. That's
So I'm in
true.
a weird pickle there. I don't want to think about it too much.
Okay. I set up to countercharge Belthanos, and then I realized after we got halfway through turn 1, I was like, oh, I can just teleport away.
Yeah, he'll just leave.
But I forgot about the battle tactic.
Yeah,
piece,
yeah.
So, all right.
Huh. I wonder. I mean, I'll probably still power through,
Oh, yeah.
just to be further away from your horses.
I mean, these guys have move 10. They can be ordered with extra 3, and then I have a spell for
13.
3d6
Yeah,
charge.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know. I want to be as far as
They
possible.
can go quite
Anyways,
far.
let's just start killing.
Oh, and they're +1 charge from
Yeah, from the
Cavalier Marshal.
yeah.
Yeah.
What am I feeling? Let's do rampage first because I need to do my -1 wound.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You're worried about me wounding you in melee?
I mean, you never know. Hey.
Oh, John.
Lash and
Always
tangle,
cautious. All right.
3 up. No, I failed it.
I'm not tangled.
Yeah. Let's do. His rampage is actually I still have to do at least for the mortal wounds.
Okay.
I'll roll it. It's a 2 or a 3. Oh, I have to check. It is a 2.
Okay. I take some mortals.
You take equal to the roll, so 1 mortal wound.
It's a D3.
It's a 2 up D3. Yeah. Oh, never mind. That's
Doesn't
just
work.
kidding.
That's
true.
We spent the first 6 months of
I know.
AOS 4th figuring out that's actually
It
how
threw
that
me
works.
off because it's usually a 3 for the rampage. And I was
Right.
like, oh, yeah, it's just the 2 up D3. Cool. My first election will be Treelord.
Okay.
We got there. Nothing happened, but we got there.
The Black Powder Squire is going to detonate the powder keg.
Here are my talons.
Okay.
I'm gonna all out attack here.
Okay.
All right. All out of
There it is.
CP.
All out of CP. Oh, sorry. I need a what's it called? Power through. Not gonna do
Nope,
it.
never mind.
4s and 2s here. 4s failed. And sweeping blows, 5 attacks, 4s
Okay.
and 2s.
Okay.
4s. Ooh, I'm not gonna do anything to you either.
The light damage
Choose.
game.
Yeah. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
wow. Very,
Yeah.
very
Alright.
light
All right.
damage.
Okay.
Cool. Good talk.
That's my activation. You have Belthanos over there.
Yeah, I'll activate the. He has fly, right?
He has fly.
And so he can like hop around to the. Well, he doesn't want to. He wants to score the battle tactic.
Yeah. I'm literally just gonna leave combat. I'm gonna back up as far as I can.
You can't leave. You can't leave combat with teleport, right? Can you?
Power through.
I've already teleported and I
Oh,
failed
with
it.
power through. Got it.
Powers through. But
Okay, then I'm gonna make. I'm gonna come this way as far as I can. I do care about the objective. Okay. So I've got 10 dudes. 2, 3, 4, 5. One of whom is a champion. 4s and 4s.
good roll.
Yeah, decent.
Ooh, good roll.
Wow, very good
No,
roll.
no rend, 1 damage.
3 ups. 3. Takes 1.
Ah. Take
That was also a very good roll.
Yeah, also good.
Kind of an amazing
Good rolls
roll,
all around.
actually.
All right, I'm gonna spend my last CP to.
Yep, the Steelhelms.
Yep.
Cool. Here is Belthanos swinging. 4 attacks, 4s and 2s. I have not been lucky with the 4s. We'll see. It comes back around. Oh my god.
Definitely not.
Oh my god. 2s here. Okay. Ren 2, 3
Okay.
damage.
I take it.
Take 3.
Take 3.
And then 5 attacks with the glaive. 3s and 3s here. 3s. Drop 1. And 3s. This is also Ren 2. 3 damage. Oh!
Ooh.
Nice.
6s.
Worth it.
All right. So you're going to be fine. I'll power through, kill a couple more, and you'll be good.
And I'll have 1 left to rally up for the rest.
Yeah. Solid. At
was
least
yeah.
that's not the worst case. I mean, the worst case is actually I one-shot the unit and I can't power through.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, because you
Um,
have to still be in combat at the end.
Yeah. You have the tree.
I have some fights.
Yeah.
All right. Lil.
Kind of shuffle in there.
Shuffle.
All right, so 10 dudes, 1 of them's a champion. 4s and 4s.
Nice.
4 wounds. No
Yep.
wounds. 1 damage.
Takes 1.
Ah,
Oh my
Consistent.
god,
Spreading
there's
it around.
just
I'm
nothing
going to
happening.
steal a wound mark.
yeah, that's fine.
Sweet.
We have spread around, single damage,
Yeah.
1 damage all over the place.
I'm going to do it. Last CP, power through. Here's the D3
Okay.
mortals. 1.
This one.
Solid. It's fine.
Nothing
It's
is
fine.
happening.
Not complaining. I'm going to heal D3 at the end of the turn because I'm near my trees.
Yep.
So
And you're gonna do some fancy measure.
I'm just going to be
Okay.
barely. Yeah.
Then we're gonna score you up. All right, let's score ye up.
Sweet.
How'd you do?
I'm not going to hold more, so I'm actually going to be the first underdog. But I think that's only 2 points.
Yep, so that's a 6-point turn.
6 points. Oh, 4 points, because I didn't hold the priority.
Oh.
You hold 1, you hold 2, and you hold. And I didn't pick a priority, but
Yeah, I wasn't gonna. I
so it
wasn't
was
gonna.
So just a battle tactic, no
Just a
problem.
battle tactic, and then hold 1, hold 2.
Okay, so 6.
Yep.
All right, I gotta fix this game.
you want to choose a priority now here going into. Oh, let's roll the dice.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
gotta roll.
Let's do a.
Also, I'm gonna need you guys to fix the dice box later, but we'll do that later.
No,
Okay.
Okay. Good.
I think I moved the whole table actually.
Oh,
Gosh.
there you go.
All right, there we go. Cool.
Okay.
All right.
John with the black dice for Sylvaneth. We got Brett with the white.
Would you
Sylvaneth
like to double
wins.
Ooh, do you do the
You
double?
like to
Oh
double
my
turn. You'll immediately
gosh.
lose underdog. You'll give it to me.
Right?
But you've got some pretty dope charges lined
I'm
up.
already kind of grossed out about the way I played Belthanos turn 1.
You could fix that.
I know I can fix it, and I don't have to learn any of my mistakes from any of my mistakes. And you can't capitalize on the mistakes I've made. You're 19 inches away, so you're probably going to get there. You move.
Move 13 and
Move
then have a
13.
6-inch charge, 5 on the dice.
So, ooh, wow, yeah, I'm weirdly in a good position. Did I
Yeah.
do that on purpose? Maybe. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna
All
take
right.
it. I think I go for blood here.
You don't have to worry about a battle tactic.
Don't have to worry about it.
Very nice.
Didn't have one lined up anyways.
All right, so I'm going to get 5 CP.
Yep.
You'll get 4.
Get 4.
John with the double turn.
Yeah,
He is
double
seizing the initiative, as it's referred to.
Losing my 5-up ward from Lady of Vines. I'm gonna try to activate this place of power on a 2-up.
Oh yeah.
Boop. Oh, I take mortals.
Hurt yourself.
Mortal
This is
wound.
not off to a good
D3.
start.
2.
2 mortals.
Do I have a ward on her? I always think I do, but she just
She also-
passes them out.
She also is a little out in the wind. Calicentul. If I'd gotten this turn, Calicentul would have
Oh yeah.
been able to pop in
I
and
know. Oh.
tank her in the back. But
Okay.
alas, that won't be happening.
No place of power for you.
No place of power for me.
Okay, I'm gonna try casting, hopefully successfully. Let's do the 5 aboard.
Okay.
This is pretty big. I need a natural 7. Oh no!
Dude, what is happening?
Perils or miscast.
Miscast.
Another D3, dude. Oh
2
my.
more.
Other 2.
So she's half dead.
John's doing my job for me.
Oh wait. Sorry, you cast her the first time? You can't. Once you miscast you.
No, I failed the
Oh, it
place,
was a
of,
place
power.
of power, right?
And then I just miscast it the first time.
D3.
And I think they might have changed it to where if you miscast, you can cast.
No, you
Again?
can still banish, but you
So-
can't
banish,
cast anymore.
okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
didn't
it's probably
anything
not
else
worth
anyways.
it anymore.
Yeah, that would have just killed myself if I summoned or if I tried again. Cool. Anything else in the hero phase that I need to declare? +2 move on the Scythes here in front. I think that could be cute. Yeah. And Belthanos already did his hero phase thing. Any magic from your side, Brett?
I'm checking the range on Cindercloud. Within 18. I don't think your scythes are within 18. Nope. Okay. And I'm not going to spend a CP on a 9-up cast to get a manifestation out this turn. So I guess I could 3d6, put 3d6 charge on like the knights to try to maybe get a counter charge.
I think that could be pretty cute.
If you spend a CP to countercharge and then fail it, can you spend another CP to re-roll it?
You can only do one order per phase. To each unit, per unit, yeah.
Yeah. It's a 7 to cast, so I'd be on an 8. No, I'm not going to do it. No spells for me.
Do you have a primary for me?
Yeah. Oh, that's a good question. I'm going to declare this one here.
Cool.
One with the cannons.
One with the cannons. Cool. I'm going to go in my movement phase, and I think I get pretty aggressive here. See if we can pull off some kills. You can spend me an auto run down to 3. I think it's going to be on the Durthu, because that pushes him to 11. Now we have another threat. Okay, cool.
You got their movement?
Yep, movement phase.
We're all cut up on. Memberships? I think it's. Don't panic. How many Blood Knights? I don't want you to say. Million button. There it is.
Found the button.
We have a million. You might be wondering where Zach is playing on Liam.
On August. No, these are UK dates.
All wrong.
They changed the the UK dates.
On the 8th?
Yeah, the 8th. I think that's what it says.
What's going on?
What is happening?
Is that really what they do?
Yeah,
That can't be.
yeah,
That can't
that's what
be
they
right.
do.
Right now they're. Zach is actually playing.
0 Blood Knights. Unless there's some secret tech.
If anyone's playing Soul Blight, it's probably me.
Yeah.
Or it might be Meg. It might be Meg.
I was muted the whole time.
Oh no.
Okay, so
We gotta do
let's
Zach.
just redo this. See, this is why you never mute yourself.
Yeah,
this is what happened.
True.
Blew someone's ears out earlier, and then I got all weird. Okay, this is what's happening. Zach and Meg are in the UK right now. No one knows how dates work. On Tuesday, Zach is going to be on Liam's channel playing against Joe. But he's going to be playing Ironweld Deepkin, so he's going to have 0 Blood Knights.
Yeah, no
unless something weird happens. I don't know how those streams work. Usually you can't bring Blood Knights and Deepkin.
But, you know, Liam might allow it. So.
Yeah, it's his show. He can do whatever he wants.
He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Right now they're at Warhammer World, probably losing to Umi. On the
Naturally.
12th, yep, they're going to Salute. That is like a little con. Then on the 13th, they're going to Bad Moon Cafe, which I thought was in Warhammer World, but I don't know anything, so. How we doing?
I have a couple more movements still.
Okay.
Give me a second. Thinking about
There
the
you go.
little things now.
The bows and the
Yeah, the bows
the
are
backfield
in
sides.
limbo right now.
Yeah.
We'll think about them after I roll this.
You can just teleport them, right?
Exactly. I might just
Everything
teleport
just
them because the 5-inch move isn't really getting me too much.
It's not a spell.
It's not
like
super-
end of movement thing.
It's a movement thing.
Yeah.
End of turn. There's also a teleport.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind.
Jon just moved his models all over the place, and I'm just kind of nod and smile. I don't know how. I'm like, I'm that dude in the car.
Dude,
I don't know how any of this works, and I'm scared.
that's how I felt when I first played against Sylvaneth. I'm like, he's doing something. I'm not sure how this is working.
Doesn't
but
seem legal.
It's happening.
What do you mean I can't shoot you back?
It's happening to me. What, he's teleporting. I just fought him, and he's gone. I thought we were fighting.
Is this
not.
still your tree, or does
It's
it go away? Does it go
No,
away?
it's there forever. It's
there
actually
forever.
an unkillable tree.
Really?
Because it's
No,
a
it's
terrain
not.
piece
Yeah.
that was always there that now counts as a forest.
But only for
me.
like one turn? It counts as
No,
your forest?
it's always. It's
No,
always,
that's not how it works.
Yeah.
No, that's not.
It's so good. Also, it shoots laser beams. Yeah. So,
Three laser beam.
Yeah, 3 laser beams. Exactly.
See, that's what I'm saying. Jon just tells me how his stuff works, and I'm like, I'm scared. Stop it.
I think I'm gonna teleport the Greatbows in my
Okay.
movement phase. I guess I move them to maybe shoot Tahlia.
Oh yeah,
Who's a cute character? Is she your general?
she is. Yeah.
9 inches away still.
All 3 of these are characters.
They're quite like safely nestled, huh?
I mean, they're all targetable though, because they're not foot characters.
Sorry, yeah. Keep talking.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of the angle on which I'm gonna.
All right, yeah. So Zach is
Smash it.
bringing. He's going to be doing Eye in the Deepkin. Maybe Joe will play Soul Blight. I think that'd be cool. I want to see that.
yeah.
I want to see Zach get wrecked by that new zombie dragon.
When are Soul Blight officially out? Are they officially out?
I think they're up for pre-order right now.
today.
Yeah. Oh wait,
is
so I
the
guess they
embargo-
won't.
Is the
Well-
embargo lifted? Can content creators
I think
start
so.
like sharing and playing games with them?
I think so.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm assuming Liam is on that program. So who wants to see a giant turtle get destroyed by a zombie dragon?
I mean, that's why you play AOS.
Yeah.
Greatbows taking the center.
Yeah, I think I'd take the center here.
Set up for a turn 2-3 seize the center. Right now you're taking it.
I
Next
know.
turn
right?
maybe you'll seize
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those bows are no joke.
Yeah, no joke. They can really pop off and just be
Yeah.
absolutely horrifying.
Yeah, out now. As yeah, I think you can pre-order them, and I think
Out
creators
now. Okay.
creators are.
So that means I can go to my FLGS and just buy them. Out.
I thought
Is that what out means?
You can buy it in the sense that it won't be handed to you right then and there, but
They'll take your money.
it'll take your money with a promise to eventually give it to you.
Oh, you can also order Elven Lords, some
Hell yeah.
some
For
high
Old
elves
World?
for Old World if you want.
Hell yeah. I'm just gonna
You,
get.
you don't play high elves in Old World, right?
No, wood elves.
Wood
Actually,
elves.
as Jon was going through his army, like Durthu is a character in
Yeah.
Old World.
Yeah.
I remember I've got like his old pewter models, like 3 inches tall now. Now he's like his spirit is like 3 times the size of his actual physical body.
I don't know how not to get slayed by this deep striking witch
Oh,
hunter unit. I'm just gonna have to let
I
it
mean,
happen.
you have to be like right here. You have to do the thing that I tried to do
Yeah,
and,
no,
and failed at.
and then they're immediately gonna leave. It's all right.
Oh, the bows are gonna leave.
Or maybe.
All right.
Yeah, I think she's just gonna have to heal and take the brunt of it.
Right. Okay.
Cool. I think that's what it looks like. You
Cool.
have a
Cool,
redeploy
cool.
choice. Everything is
do.
literally just pushed up. I'm hoping to pin you in as much as possible. Kill a couple units, I hope. Yeah, we're getting pretty feisty here.
Getting in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. Gosh, redeploy.
Yeah.
I mean, I could redeploy. I'm not sure. Like, all of your charges are like you're rolling 3 or 4.
3 or 4.
So redeploy is not super tempting. I think honestly, the one that's most tempting is trying to keep Belthanos from charging.
Mhm.
Mostly because then it keeps the Cavaliers out of combat, which means they can charge. next
Countercharge. Yeah.
turn. So you've got CP to reroll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the right answer is. This is probably it's a pretty crazy play that I'm doing here. I usually play pretty aggressive.
I'm gonna save the CP. I think your turn and then my turn CP is gonna be important. I'm gonna hold on to it.
Yeah. Yeah, it could pay off. If I get nothing done with my CP and you still have CP in your turn, it could be pretty huge.
If there was a compelling redeploy here, I would probably do it. But actually, you're gonna charge me here, right? Probably.
That's what I'm lined up to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna redeploy those guys.
Okay. Steelhelms redeploying. This is the squad that lost 7 to Belthanos. Look, his redeploys are getting better. His last redeploy was a 1. Now it's a 2.
We're
Twice is good.
teed up. We're teed up for a 3 next turn.
Yeah.
Cool. This is like the Celestial Hurricanum. It gets 1 better each round.
Yeah.
Powering up.
Let's do it.
We have some light shooting because a lot of things ran. We have Greatbows and Tahlia.
Yep.
Now I have a question for you.
Yep.
Hero, guarded hero?
No.
Because you're not a foot character,
Yeah.
correct? Yeah.
Too big.
Too big. Although I'm not within 12 inches, so I'm not getting the +1 hit and wound, but at least I'm not taking the -1 to hit.
Right.
Do I all-out attack here? And I think I do.
Okay.
It's a lot of shots.
And I will all out defend.
All right.
Very good. 12 shots coming down
Okay.
lane.
Yep.
Let's get lucky. Maybe do some damage. I don't think I'll kill her, but every wound counts.
Show now.
2s and 3s here.
Yeah.
2s. Dropped 1. And then 3s. This is where
Where it matters.
it matters. 3s. 3s the wound. Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Aggressive. Okay, I dropped 3, which is really
That's
good.
very good.
All right. And these are going to be 5-ups.
Ren 2. Got your +1.
I need a good roll here.
That's not bad.
That's great,
that's a good,
actually.
That's a good.
So I got
roll.
better than 50%
Yeah.
5-ups.
That's
So
8
I
damage.
take 8 damage. I have no ward, so 15 down to... Well, it doesn't matter because we're playing Sigmar. You just count up. I don't know how many wounds I have left. Who knows?
He'll just die when it
Nobody
goes
knows.
over.
Sweet. Those are the Greatbows. Trees aren't shooting. Let's just charge, man.
Do you want to shoot anything?
Do you want to shoot
No.
anything?
No,
Okay.
sure don't.
Thank you. Thank you to Saray for reminding Brett, and then also Brett for not shooting me. Thank you. I have to say who's running and charging. It's Belthanos, it's Scythes, and it's Durthu.
Yep.
Don't let us forget that Treelord is in combat still.
Silent Siri.
Siri, always the worst timing. Durthu ran. Thank you, Droog. Droog. These are 4-inch charges, I believe. Like 4s. Yep. Hopefully we can slide through and tag some horses.
Yeah.
Let's do Belthanos first,
Sure.
actually. That's the cutest one.
Okay.
3. Gosh.
Very nice. Very nice.
Make sure I'm on the board. Keep me honest. Scythes.
Yeah.
Oh, let's do Durthu first.
Durthu. Okay.
Oh
And-
my god. That's why. That's what I needed on the sides.
You could get Tahlia if you want.
I know. I don't want that.
It's like, do you want to?
But that would be a great counter.
She's got anti-monster, and she's got-
fight last.
If you charged her.
Oh yeah, roll that. Well, I just.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you for the reminder. She gets one back. Only take 7 wounds.
Huge. This guy is a weird L situation with that big 10.
Yep.
I don't think he's in combat with the horses, but with the pylon, I think he will.
Okay.
And then Scythes still have their 4.
Yeah.
Thank you. I was just reminding Brett. 6-up award on.
Oh, were you muted again?
Yeah, I was muted. You know, there's like 3 different ways to mute yourself.
Yeah.
None of them good.
And then I'll stay outside of 3 of Tahlia,
Okay.
just for clarification. God, I hope it's enough. I hope I have enough here.
So I could countercharge with Tahlia,
Yeah, long charge though.
but
You would have to
she'd
fly
have to
over
fly
and
over,
clear.
and she'd have to get like a 9.
Yeah.
So weirdly,
And the-
like redeploying the Fusiliers backwards might actually been interesting, or like squishing them over if I wanted her in. I just read the reading on her paralyzing venom ability, so she just has to be within 3 of a unit of a monster that charged this turn.
Okay.
So if I were to, like, let's say I countercharged here and then piled in here.
When does the rampage?
Oh no,
turn?
you're right. It happens in the fight phase. So I'd have to get within 3 of you, but I don't think I can do that. So, because I need to end within a ½ inch, right?
And within ½ inch to complete the charge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't think I would spend 2 CP to countercharge if there was an opportunity to get paralyzing venom into play, but I cannot. So not going to countercharge.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, even if you did, the Scythes would then get the anti-charge rend and the mortal wounds would be like activated, right? So it's like,
Okay, cool.
I have some rampages.
Yep.
We have my mortal wound / teleport redeploy from Belthanos.
Sure.
D3, 2 up.
Okay.
3 mortals on the riders.
Oh, sorry. This is charge phase?
This is charge phase.
Okay, so I don't have a ward yet.
Okay.
Sorry. Once per game in the combat phase. Okay. So we're not in the.
Oh, let me double check. Yeah. Let me make
So I have
sure.
like things that trigger in the combat phase that give me a ward.
No, this is the combat phase.
Okay, cool. So then I will activate. So I'm not gonna do her once per game +1 to wound. I will instead just order with fights last and 5 up ward.
Okay.
So the Cavaliers will get that, and the Fusiliers will get that.
Mine thing doesn't happen before your thing, right? I don't know.
Oh, that's a good question.
It's a good question for chat or Saray if he knows. Because I know like the active player goes with everything and then you do everything. I don't know.
Sorry, what was the
But it
question?
could be a reactionary thing. I don't know.
Combat phase abilities.
Yeah.
I think yours happened first.
Yeah, all of
I'm
yours
doing
happen first.
mortals to him, and then he's doing a 5 up ward, but he doesn't get his 5 up ward against my thing because I went first.
Oh, is it an ability?
Yeah, like a rampage / order situation.
I think that's how it works.
I think that's how it works, yeah.
So I just lose a guy.
Yeah. Crazy. What do I see? Which, that's a great guy to lose. We'll see if I can get into combat with the Durthu.
Well, I think so, because you just have to be within 3.
We'll double check once we.
Yeah.
For that reason, I think I go with Durthu first. Yeah. Let's go with Durthu.
Okay.
You want to pile me as much as I can? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
Sweet. I hate that I have no trees over here. I would have loved to summon trees like right here, but miscast. Let's do Durthu. Do I want an all-out attack here? Yes, I'm going to all-out attack with Durthu.
Okay.
That's a CP. And we'll do Guardian Sword. This is the big one.
How are you allocating your attacks?
Everything into the mounted.
Okay, I'm going to all-out defend the knight.
Yep.
Okay.
Sounds good. This is the Guardian Sword. This is the big one. 2s and 2s here.
Okay.
This is going to be 2s and 2s. Rend 2, 5 damage. 2s. Oh, one. It hurts. The ones hurt. 2's the wound. Oh.
This is all of his attacks, or he has a more than
He has more
He has
attacks.
even more attacks.
Yeah.
All right,
Rend
so
2,
Rend
5 damage.
2. Okay, so I all-out defended, so I'm down to 2 up, and then back up to 4 up.
Yeah.
All right, one goes
Up to
through,
1.
5 damage.
Insane.
Here's a 5 up ward. 5 up ward.
Oh, the ward paying off. The ward
Oh my
paying
gosh.
off.
Take 2 damage.
Yeah. All right, we have Impaling Talons,
Okay.
3s and 2s.
Okay.
This is 3 damage. 3s and 2s. Ooh. Ren 2.
Ren 2, looking for a
damage.
4-up.
Yep. 3 damage.
3 damage.
Kill one?
Ward save. Oh yeah, you got one.
That's him, man.
Okay.
The sword can go
It can
all
go
over the
super
place.
hot.
Super
Yeah.
scary, potentially.
Yeah, the
gambling.
armor save is so good. Like I
gambling.
mentioned
Oops.
before, the
Yeah.
armor save on the cavalry, amazing.
There we go. That one.
That's my first activation.
Everything's fall last, so you can
Oh.
just keep going.
Oh my god, amazing! I overthought.
Keep going.
You don't have
overthought.
crit. You don't have crit mortals. Someone just said crit mortals, dude.
Oh, I do. I mean, it didn't really matter. I rolled 1-6. You failed all the wards anyways. It's
Oh, with the
the last
small
one. The
attacks?
last one. Yeah.
failed all
I
the
appreciate
wards.
it. Thank you, chat. I should have fixed that. Scythes here.
Okay. Okay.
We got 10 attacks because I got a champion. 1, 2, and then champion. 10 attacks with the scythes into your Fusiliers.
Yeah.
3s and 3s here.
Nice.
3s. These also kind of go everywhere
Do they
sometimes.
have crit anything?
No.
Okay.
Thank you. Anti-charge.
Anti-charge.
3s. The swords have crit mortals. These
Rend?
are only Rend 1
Rend 1,
when I
right.
charge. 3 damage though.
4s here.
Ooh, good save.
3
6 damage.
6 damage, and we do have the ward on them as well. But I don't make any, so I lose 6 guys.
The
3,
objective
4,
is looking like it's mine.
Actually, clear a path for Tahlia next turn to get into the monster. Do I want that?
You're not fighting last with the Fusiliers over here, right? You would go with these guys.
Yeah, actually, you're right. I can go over there. I'm gonna pull from this. 3, 4, 5. All right. Yeah, objective's looking a little light. And this is the one I declared as the primary, huh?
Did you? Oh, no. You said cannons.
Cannons.
You
Oh,
said
you're right,
cannons,
you're
yeah.
right. All right, so I'll fight over here. None of those guys died, right?
None of them died. Oh, sorry. Let me do my rampage here real quick. You'll be -1 to hit. 3 up. -1 to hit.
Okay, looking for 5s to hit. 1, 2 hits. And 1 wound, no rend.
It's gonna be a slap. a noodle. What noodle fight? No rend. 3 up. Oh, I actually saved it. Yeah.
Cool.
Since we're here, Treelord against your Fusiliers.
Okay.
Why not?
Yep.
This is crit mortal. 4s. Oof, I almost had a 6. And then 2.
Yep.
There we go, popping off. Rend 2, 3 damage.
6 guys die.
Yeah, wow. Where was this last time? What the heck? Sweeping blows, 4s and 2s.
Okay.
Only 2 hit. 2s. This is Rend 1, 2 damage. Could be that.
Saves.
Good save. Your rest of the stuff is fight last. I only have Belthanos left. Let's do Belthanos. Saving a CP for something. I'm thinking of a power through, maybe an all-out defense if I need it. So nothing crazy here. Here's the mandibles, 4s and 2s.
Okay.
Got a hit. We don't hit. Oh my god.
What happened?
And then we have the glaive. Could be just as potent. Hits a little better. 3s and 3s.
Yep.
3s?
There you
Oh
go.
my
What
god.
is
Oh, that's, I didn't see all the 2s. I saw the 4s. I was like, oh, it's fine.
Belthanos, what are you doing?
God.
3. Yeah, Belthanos is not doing well. Rend 2. 3 damage though.
All right, looking for 4s.
All out
Okay.
defense.
Yeah, all at defense.
All right. At least they're not charging me.
They are definitely not charging you.
Ooh.
That is correct.
What happened to the camera? The dice cap. Did it
Oh
just...
no, it just like froze over my hand.
Oh no! All right, we'll fix that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and I gotta roll my fights last, guys. Right?
Yep. You got your cavalry and your Fusiliers.
The cavalry will come up here.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna go over here. Fix this camera.
Do
Weird.
some camera work.
Just stopped working.
Technical difficulties
You know, it
are a
happened.
thing. Yeah.
Wait,
Nothing a little on-off action can't fix.
Oh yeah.
So we hope.
Yeah, those were actually all 6s, chat. I don't know when the camera cut out, but I did massive damage. All crit mortal. It was great.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys.
It's back. I think it's back.
They have +1 to hit from the Celestial Hurricane.
Oh, sorry. Can you tell me your attacks again? Like, what are we looking at for offense?
So
No, look for the dice.
2 attacks per model from the guys on top. Threes and 4s. Rend 1 damage.
1 damage.
Yeah, because I didn't charge.
Yeah.
And then the horses are horses, right? 2 attacks,
Yeah.
5s and 3s. No rend 1.
No,
it's
you're
all
good.
1
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I think if you hit me too hard, I'll just run away.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to hit you very hard. The guys on top are more damaging only just because they...
I see the unit as offensively potent with 10.
Yeah.
I cut that down a little bit, but they're mostly just really tanky.
They're tanky, yeah. It's a mobile source of 30 wounds.
Good roll.
These are rend 1.
Rend 1, so 4 ups here.
Yep.
Good roll on my end, too. 2.
Okay, cool.
That takes 2. Can I get a... Oop. And then the horses. The deadliest thing in the mortal realms.
Or knows it.
5s.
Oh, no.
And 3s to
Yeah.
wound.
Oh!
No rend, 1 damage.
No rend. 3 ups. Oh my god, they did just as much damage as the guys on top.
The guys on top, yeah.
Horses, just like humans.
The same as
Everyone
humans.
says that.
All right, and then the Fusiliers.
John, can you just nudge the box,
Yeah, we re-nudged it.
or if it was the tape?
Oosh! Oh god. It's like stuck to the...
There you go.
Right, okay.
Fusiliers
Nice. Who are you going
1.
into?
Into the sides.
Sides, got it. This is 4s and 6 up ward. 4s, 6 up ward. Nope. Steal another wound mark.
Yep. Cool.
I think that's all the combats, huh?
Hmm?
I don't love what happened. I am holding more. I have a decision here real quick.
Hold on, we just lost. What is happening?
Oh no.
Oh, are we still here?
Yeah,
All right,
hello?
that was weird. Nope.
Oh.
All right, whatever. Keep going.
Say something, Chad, if you can see us.
Zach and Meg turned off the internet when they left for the UK, apparently.
April Fools.
Got
All right,
it.
so you have a decision. You're thinking about. Wait, you didn't even try to charge here. Did you want to
that
charge?
was
here?
No, I can only run in charge with
and they ran.
3 things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shock the hell
Sorry, I
out of
just
me.
got shocked. Power through, I leave horses to their own devices. Seems terrible. But if I run away, I fully heal Belthanos.
Oh yeah.
That could be cute. No, I think I stay and I keep my 1 CP.
Okay.
I'm sad that I didn't technically kill anything. I have 3 units on 3 or 4 models.
Excuse me.
But it is what it is.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pass it to you. We're gonna score it up real quick though.
Okay.
I think I'm scoring 6 points. Am I scoring 6 points? No. I'm scoring hold 1 for 1 point, hold 2 for
Another point.
2 point or 1 point, and then hold 2
more.
Hold more, yeah, for 2 points. So that's
2
4.
more points.
Four
You didn't get the
points.
primary, and there's no
Yeah.
battle tactic, so it's 4 points.
Yeah, it's a weird
Yes.
scoring system. Yep. Cool. Do I have to heal anything? End of turn. Lady of Vines is within range of trees.
Okay. Yeah.
D3. She's back to 1, taking 1. I think we're within 12 here. Yeah, so we're going to just fully heal the Scythes. 12? Nope, not with the Treelord.
Is it within or wholly within?
Wholly within 12.
Wholly within.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
And then nothing over there. Belthanos is not within 12 of anything.
All right, sorry. How many CP do you have? I was panicking because the internet went
No,
down.
that's totally
Okay, so-
fair. I have 1 CP,
Okay.
and then it looks like Brett has 2.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I am
One,
caught
Brett
up.
has 2.
Cool. And I'm going to
Everything
pass it
crashed all at
to
once.
Brett.
All right.
if we scored it up already.
Yeah, we've I did get the scores, so
Okay.
we're gonna move on to cities.
All right. Let me check. So I need to think about a battle tactic, and I want to check a rule on the.
Ooh, do you have fallback and charge?
No,
Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Um,
You have a lot of charge shenanigans, but +1 charge. Or fallback and charge is not one.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't have fallback and charge. Yeah, I really wanted you to lead
Power-
combat,
yeah,
to
yeah,
power
yeah.
through. Power through would have been amazing if you had.
Yeah.
I would feel very good about where I'm at if you had powered through. Okay, so I have Callus and Tola can come in. I'm realizing that if I drop them in back here, you can turn around and shoot me with all
I
your
was
bows.
just thinking that. And I'm like,
Yeah.
gosh, I have
Yeah.
1 CP. Do I all-out defense Belthanos?
Yep.
Or do I shoot you with these bows? And if you give me heroes to shoot with the anti-hero bows, then I guess I take it.
They're anti-wizard though, right?
The worm is anti-wizard.
The worm is
The
anti-wizard.
bows are anti-hero. How many wounds does Tahlia have?
Tahlia, I don't know. She has 7 on her. This knowledge is
damn. Anywhere
unknowable. I don't
from,
know.
I'm going to say 14 to
No, she's
16?
She starts at 15.
15? I would have never guessed 15.
So 8 wounds remaining.
8 wounds, okay.
Um,
Hey, doable.
yeah, I could rally her. That's
Yeah,
also
true.
compelling. She's out of combat right now. I think I want to. I don't know, I might need to reroll a charge if I drop in with Callus and Toll. I would love to all-out attack or something like that. So.
Mm-hmm.
But let me think about a battle tactic first. Durthu is a character, right? But
Yes.
Belthanos is more wounded. Does he have any jump out before I fight you in the fight phase?
He just has that teleport.
When does
which
that
could
trigger?
it's triggered in the combat phase.
In the combat phase.
Yeah, it's a rampage that happens in the combat phase,
Mm-hmm.
beginning of combat phase.
Did you ever take
You
this
will-
objective from me?
Nope,
No.
nope, it's yours. I have 4. This will be your priority.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna hopefully have you go over here with Callus and Toll rather than
Yeah.
Vines, Lady of Vines.
And your general is Lady of Vines is your general.
Is my
right?
general.
Well, gosh.
There was another question you asked that I need to answer. Yeah, Durthu's a character.
I was trying to figure out if you could with Belthanos, like.
Oh, right. I can do,
when he can teleport.
Yeah,
It's in the combat phase. And it's not a proper teleport. It's just move to a different part.
I
of
have
the combat, right?
I have a pile-in that happens in immediately,
Yeah.
right, in the combat phase.
Right.
That can be anywhere. It just
Anywhere
has to
in
be
the combat.
In combat.
You can't
yeah.
leave combat.
I can't leave combat, exactly. So it's like if you're strung out in a line, I can go to the end of the line
Pop
and
to
be
the other
really
side,
annoying.
yeah.
I can get other things in combat with that teleport.
Okay. Cool. I think I will take the one that's take 2 objectives that you didn't have. I'm going to do that one.
That is attack on 2 fronts.
Attack on 2 fronts. Yeah.
Keep in mind, I'm -3 control to you if you're in combat with me. I happen to be alive.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Two objectives.
Two
That one might.
objectives.
I'm sorry. I'm reconsidering.
I'm gonna roll my place of power.
Yeah.
Because that happens before.
Yeah. Okay.
Here's place of power, Lady of Vines. Okay, sweet. It's not a 1.
Didn't hurt herself.
Not this time.
I always just need to look at the list of universals.
Yeah, go ahead.
I can never
While-
remember.
while
Seize
you're
the
doing that, I'm
center,
gonna talk to
slay the
Chen.
entourage.
While you're thinking about it.
Do not waver. Fight in 2 places. And
So, turns out there's a lot of dragon racists.
There's a lot of anti-dragon in chat.
Yeah. Surprisingly, a large amount of people are neutral on dragons. And the status, so apparently already have some, but they don't want more, is 24%.
Okay.
But also 24% is I have some, but I want more.
I mean, it's a high fantasy world. There's fantasy monsters that aren't dragons, you know? Like we got tree people, we got falcons, man, we got spiders, massive spiders. We can add so many things.
Big turtles.
Big turtles.
Big turtles.
That fly in the sky and also the ocean. There's
wish
stone people.
There's cow mountains.
Cow
mountains.
Yeah, that's right.
Exactly.
I'm still here for. I think there should be feathered dragons.
Yeah.
Kind of like how we figured out dinosaurs have feathers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want feathered dragons.
That happened here. We figured out dinosaurs have feathers here.
All right, so I am attacking on 2 fronts, right? That's
what you have
That's what I've
chosen.
set-
That
what
we
I've
know
settled
of.
on.
Yeah.
Yes, unless you're having a change of heart.
And do I have to declare that now?
And in the hero phase.
But I don't have to declare which objectives they are.
Oh
Okay,
no.
right?
No.
All right.
Dragon's
I rolled D3 for the Celestial Hurricanum. It got a 3, so I'm going to pick the same 3 units here.
Okay.
For +1 to hit. Warforger's dead, so I don't have to worry about him. Let's cast some spells. Scythes. All right.
They're fun dinosaurs. Yeah, they do.
Yeah. The skinks that ride raptors, I think they have feathers. Maybe.
Raptidons or whatever.
Raptidon.
Squigs. Oh yes, someone brought up a squig
Got
dragon.
30 inches.
Squig dragon. Dude,
That'd be pretty sick.
that'd be sick. In which way though? Like what attributes would the squig have that would be shared with the dragon?
Did you ever see that Dungeons and Dragons movie, the more recent one,
Yes.
Yeah.
with the
Honor
giant,
Among Thieves.
the giant fat dragon? Like that's what the squig would be like.
Yeah. It's like no neck.
Yeah.
It's just like ball and jaws.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh man, I hope they should bring back toad dragons. I think that's
you have a toad dragon.
I know,
Yeah.
but I think they for AOS toad dragons.
Okay. I'm going to cast Chain Lightning on Durthu. Yeah.
Chain lightning. This is a good one.
It goes off.
Nice.
Does D3 mortals to him immediately.
See.
Oh yeah, you can try to stop it.
Am I
Sorry. 10.
in?
Yes, you are. Yep.
Okay.
I rolled a 10.
And you have 2 casts total?
No, just the one. My other wizard died. Thanks for
Yeah, my
Shot
bad,
him.
little bad manners there. DM. Here's the deny. Nope.
No.
You're good.
All right, cool.
Close.
D3 mortals. 2 mortals.
2 to Durthu.
And then on a 4-up.
Yep.
Does he have a ward?
No, only when within trees.
Okay.
That's not true. I made that up.
And
He doesn't
then
have
on
a
a
ward.
4-up, the Scythes take it? They do not.
They had a ward.
Yeah, that's fun. We did some mortals. Let's do. There's one other thing I wanted to do. Nope, never mind. Let's go into the. Or do you want to pay to cast a spell?
No, I actually was threatening you with my place of power. I don't know why I did the place of power.
You wanted to give me a few
Yeah,
less wounds
yeah,
to
yeah.
take off your potentially
Yeah.
off your Lady
I wanted
of Irons.
I wanted you to think about Callus and Toll and
Yeah.
like maybe bringing him over here. But no,
Okay.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm gonna go into the movement phase.
All right.
And my gosh, so
Yeah, there's a lot.
there's so many things I want to do this turn, and some of them are mutually exclusive. I'm tempted. I kind of want to kill Durthu, and I feel like I can if I charge him and shoot him with the cannons and magic. Well, how many wounds does he have?
He has no surprises. He has the enhancement Seed of Rebirth.
Mm-hmm.
So once he
when he
dies, he'll
dies.
come back. 14 health, so he's down to 12.
Right.
He comes to. There might be a little nuance that I can fill you in with. It comes back on a 3-up, Durthu, when he dies,
Okay.
and it comes back.
No, I'm not gonna go after him. I'm gonna go
Okay.
after Bows, and I'm gonna have to go after
Okay.
Early Girl, Lady of Vines.
Gonna go. Watch
Okay.
out for the redeploy into the woods. Greatbow.
Bow. Okay, yeah. If you want to do that, then you won't be able to shoot Callus and Toll when they drop. Very fine. All right, Tahlia is gonna order. She doesn't need extra move, so Fusel Major is going to order both cannons to shuffle.
Shuffle.
15-inch range, so I just need to get within 8. Actually, they're fine. They're going to get a little farther away, actually. Because I don't want to get
bowed.
Yeah, or I scythes are threatening them.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 7, 8, 15-inch. All right, cool. And then he's going to. He has 24 inches. He's fine where he's at. He moves up. Does he really charge? I think he will. Sorry. So Tahlia will, or this the Celestial Econom will have ordered the cannons, and then he will order himself with movement.
Not an easy charge, but definitely
workable.
Makeable, yeah. Good opportunity for him. Ogre.
Yeah. And then
Ogre melee.
Tahlia will come up here.
Oh, getting aggressive. Tahlia.
You can slap.
I have no doubt. I have no doubt.
Just want to stay outside of 3.
Interesting.
Then
I will say, while Brett is moving,
okay.
I think on the whole monster topic, we kind of talk about monsters, talk about dragons.
Yeah.
Why make more dragons and more factions that have dragons when you can have like direwolves, dude? I feel like there's not a lot of direwolf representation. I need a big ass wolf, dude, like a monster, not like a mount, like a big ass wolf.
Are we talking like, was it Dark Souls?
Like like Dark Souls like style, like that would be sick.
Yeah.
There is foxes, like there's fox people that are kind of cool, but
Nah.
huge dire wolves, dude.
Wolf with a sword in its mouth.
Yes, yes.
Pretty sick.
That would be dope. Also, like cats. Like we have like Chimera here. That's cool. Part cat.
I'm gonna run with these guys.
But there's no like huge cats. I feel like there used to be the lion guard or lion riders
with the chariots.
With the chariots, yeah. Lumineth, high elves.
High elves, yeah. Godzilla, yeah, that'd be good.
Nuts.
That's kind of a dragon. It's like a dragon with no wings. Huge kitsune, so a huge fox spirit.
Yep. They have those. Right, yeah.
Well, they have the little fox.
They have like the little fox, wind fox bowman.
The guy who's straight out of Dragon Ball, who's riding a cloud.
Over here. No, I don't think I can get all of them 3 inches away from fall back. So.
Because
we're
in a weird place.
But Callus and Tull are going to show up.
Cool.
We definitely need to save the day. The heroes of Cinderfall are required. Do hero things.
Hero things.
I'm going to come around to your side.
John. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Bring it on.
Oh, man.
We're going by Lady of Vines.
So they're going to come in and then immediately
That's the view we don't want.
Move 3 inches closer to you.
Yep. 6 inches
so they'll
away.
be 6 inches away.
Order themselves.
And Tull's companions. Then the question is, I need to take 2, and they have to be within 6 of each other. I think I'm I guess the deployment and the moving map. Because they have to deploy within 6 of each, or wholly within 6, and then
they move out.
Then they can move out. So, and when does control happen? At the end of the
turn. Yeah.
So, basically, Callus and Tull will move 3.
Just to guarantee the point.
And then Tull's companions will move 3.
Sneaky.
Sneaky.
So this should be a 6-inch charge. Heat it a little bit. There we go. Cool. I've got the 2 points for the battle tactic, but I'd love to shoot and kill
Lady of Ash.
Lady as well.
I like it.
Any value to Callous and Toll being over here? So, all right. That is movement. Do you
Sweet.
want to redeploy?
No. I think I'm gonna probably elect to shoot or all out defense.
Okay.
And with my lone CP.
Oh, sorry. One thing I do need to do is Callous and Toll need to be within combat range of Toll's companions to get ward save. So if I do this.
Oh, and then you could have easily fixed this, but watch out for terrain being obscuring now. You're behind. Even like the smaller things, you could have just easily shuffled a little bit.
Been like this.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
All right. I'm not going to fall back over there for reasons that we talked about. These guys have shooting combat, so I'm not going to fall back here. Yeah.
Sexy. No
Movement
movement
is done.
Yeah, no movement for me.
All right. Shooting.
All right, cool. Shooting combat. Fusiliers here. 4 shots.
Into the sides.
Into the sides. +1 for the champion. Into the sides. I get 2.
And on 4s. Nice.
And then 1 wound. 1 rend.
This is a 5 up. And 1 damage. 6 up ward. Takes it. 1. 4. Wound markers.
The Fusel Major is going to shoot at the bows. Oh, you know what? This was the point you made about obscuring.
Oh yeah, because he
terrain,
wants to. If you plan to shoot on bows, then you'll have to choose a
then
side.
he needs to go. He probably won't be charging, but we'll see. All right, so he gets 3 shots into bows. He hits on 3s.
Cool.
But he has 1 reroll.
1 reroll
from Glimmering.
Yes, auto.
That's a crit auto wound.
Yes.
3 to wound.
Oh.
2, all 3.
Nice. Rend 1.
1.
Nice.
2 damage.
5s. 3 damage.
2 damage.
2 damage. I'll just take a both. Not over an objective, so I don't get the one.
Cool.
I'm almost dead.
Then cannons are going to shoot at them.
Ooh, I foresee a couple dying here.
I've got to shoot big shots, but here's the first one. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on... Because you're not -1 to hit, 'cause you're not wholly within, right?
Correct.
Wounding on 2s. 2 wounds, rend 2.
Whew. 6s.
Okay.
Oh, damage 3.
D3 plus 2 each.
Big 5s.
So
5 and
4 plus 4 is 8 total.
8. Yeah. Ooh, this is too much. Yeah. Oh, I just take.
No ward?
No ward. I have to be on an objective for
Okay.
a ward. You kill 2.
Ouch.
And here's the second cannonball.
God.
Cannons are no joke.
Make it stop.
Second cannon.
Yeah, when they can actually see me.
1 hit.
Damn.
2 to wound. 1 wound.
Come on.
2 rend.
6.
Hey.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
Now, if you had a third one to shoot, that'd be great.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I had a
Wait
third
till
one.
he gets a third one.
All right. Fusel Major shot. Cannon shot. This guy has a pistol.
Yeah.
10-inch range goes to 13. He'll go after a scythe.
Okay.
2 hits. I think that's a wound. Let me double check.
3.
Nope. Wounds on a 4. Never mind.
Small caliber pistol.
Fusiliers against Durthu. Or your Treelord, rather.
Treelord, yeah.
These are Black Powder Squire. Oh, he dies.
Oh, no!
Oh, no.
The unit's doomed.
1 wound. 1 rend.
4
1
up.
damage. Okay, you're good. Cool. That's it for shooting.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I forgot? Or I haven't forgotten it yet. I just haven't done it yet.
No.
This guy has his laser beam.
Laser beam. Oh, he has.
it's now turn 2, right? So he does 2d3 mortals.
Yeah.
He's going to go into sides.
Cool.
4 mortals. Yeah.
Cool. 6s here. 4 we said. 6s. Ooh, you kill a guy.
Heck yeah. One dead scythe.
Oh my God. He's killing trees.
All right.
Yep.
That's it for my shooting phase. Do you want to? Or no, Callus and Dole have shots.
Right.
Shots. Are these guys obscured?
Yeah,
Against Callus
from
and
these
Dole?
guys, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, actually, there's this lie technically. Then you would have to like really look.
Oh. Can you tell me if I have shots with Callus and Dole at the bows?
The double. I don't know. The double guy. These two
It's only these guys have
ranged
guns,
weapons. Okay.
yeah.
I think one of them.
Okay. They have 3 shots per model.
It's literally
so I'll
an
split.
inch.
I'll split.
Okay.
And it has to be an inch, right? That's like a thing.
It has to
in
be
the
an inch.
rules?
I have to be an inch away from other terrain, and then 3 inches from every objective.
So yeah, 3 shots going into bows. I hit once, and failed to wound, and then 3 shots into vines.
Mm-hmm.
1 hit and nothing.
Oh. Good talk.
Good stuff.
Your turn. Would you like to shoot?
Explain these. There's companions,
Yeah,
and this is Callus and Toll technically.
correct. Yeah, it's 2 units.
Yeah.
Callus and Toll have the character keyword.
Yeah.
Toll's companions do not. Callus and Toll are 5 wounds each. Toll's companions are 3 wounds each.
Save on Callus and Toll.
They're all, both Callus and Toll and Toll's companions have 4 up armor and a 5 up ward.
5 up ward. Interesting to shoot at them. I have 4 Greatbows. I don't know if I can kill Tahlia, but Talia's most interesting because I'll have +1 to hit and wound against her. Callus and Toll, killable. At least one of them are. I can get pretty decent chance to kill at least one of them. Gosh, that's a tough one. I think I shoot Tahlia, to be honest, because it's going to be a 3 and a 2 instead of a 3 and a 3. No, it's a 4 and a 3. Callus and Toll.
Oh, because you're war or
+1.
+1 to hit and wound from honor
guard.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna shoot. We're gonna unleash Heck.
Unleash Heck.
We have 8 shots. Champion.
Yep.
Which I think I forgot last time. Into Tahlia.
Okay.
You're saying she has 8 wounds.
She does.
No ward.
She has a 6 up ward on her
6 up ward.
scroll. Yeah.
Gotcha. Cool. Yep, we take it.
And
So-
these are Ren 2, right?
These are Ren 2.
I will all out defend.
Okay. I've got
Down
you.
to 1.
Down to 1.
2 up save now, huh?
4 up goes to 3 up.
3 up. Cool. 3s and 2s. Oh.
A couple.
Few 1s and 2s. 2s here.
Yep.
Dropped 1.
Okay.
Doable. I need you to fail every single
And ward.
save
Save
and
and
every
ward.
single ward.
So these are 5 ups, right?
Yeah.
5 up armor.
Yeah. Oh, the dream is dead.
And then these are 2 damage.
2 damage each. Yeah.
So 6 upward.
Oh.
She takes 3 more.
Takes 3.
Okay.
Still not over the threshold for.
I think she's.
Oh, she over the 10
Usually it's
threshold?
10,
I
yeah.
think she
But no, it's at least scary for her.
has less attacks with her jaws.
Her loin.
Okay.
Yaws. Cool.
That's it for the shooting phase. Let's go into the charge phase. Tahlia.
That's what I'm scared of.
Yeah.
Where's she going?
She's going 5 inches.
I mean, yeah.
I think she's got it into the bows. Yeah.
Yep. Keep in mind, the damage is going to be amazing into the Greatbows. But if they do survive, they can leave at the end of the turn.
It will be less scary, though.
Yep,
after
absolutely.
getting a bite taken out of them by
Absolutely.
a Lioness of the Parch. All right. Then Callus and Toll charging in to the Vines, Lady of the Vines. That is not enough.
You need a 6. You got a 5?
I need a 6. Yeah. I think
1
CP.
CP?
I think I'm gonna re-roll it.
Okay.
Last CP. Here we go. Need a 6.
Nice.
Oh,
How about
yeah.
12? How about two
All right.
6s?
Let's just
This is the value one because you can be on the objective and still
on
be
the
in
objective
combat
and
with
be in
mines.
combat. Yep. All right, cool. Toll's companions are not going to charge. They want to hold the objective. I'm going to try to charge with the Fusel Major.
Mhm.
This is a long one.
7?
But probably needed that 12. Yeah, I think I needed I think I needed a 9 there.
Companions stole them.
And then the Cavalier Marshal will try to charge. He's got it.
Watch out for this. Scythes will do mortal wounds on the way in.
Yeah, how many mortal wounds are you doing?
It's potential 1 each model, so 2. But I don't know how many.
Their sides are 3 damage.
3 damage. Ren 2 countercharge.
Yep. I don't know. His job is to deliver the Cavaliers, and the Cavaliers are already in combat. So
Yeah.
I don't know how
He has to
much
find a
value
new job. He's
He's
looking
going to
around
add for the rest of the game. So we'll see.
Cool.
Yeah, cool. That's it for my charges.
Yeah, I think you did well
Um,
here.
Let's do some fighting. So
I have a few rampages.
Okay, yeah.
You would go first though.
Tahlia has one, I think, that is relevant.
Actually, I have a ton of
She-
rampages.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So paralyzing venom is only if she gets charged by a monster, which didn't happen. However, she has one that says it's once per game. Pick a friendly up to 3 friendly cities of Sigmar units wholly within 12 of her. So I will pick the Fusiliers, the Cavalier Marshal, and
Herself?
Callus and Toll.
Oh.
You can't pick herself. It
Oh.
has to be other friends.
This is her reworded ability, right?
Reworded ability.
Nice.
Lead from the front. Those 3 units get +1 to wound and a 5-up ward for the rest of the turn.
Nice.
And this happens in the combat phase. So does your anti-charge mortals happen in the charge phase or the?
We literally asked this in the before the game too. It happens in the combat phase.
Okay.
So yeah, you're good.
So I will have a ward save against those, and importantly, I don't need to fight last. to get a
Yes,
ward
that was
save.
the big
Yes.
thing now.
Super big deal.
Big deal.
Cool.
Ready for me?
And I have no other rampages. Yeah.
Cool.
You're good.
I have 3 rampages to do, and then by the way, Saray, 0 CP all around.
Okay, you used a CP for a reroll, I'm guessing?
I did. I rerolled a charge.
Okay, sorry, I was out.
Tell me about the output of Callus and Toll.
So, good question. They will almost certainly kill that model.
Oh my god. Okay.
Melee weapons. So they 4 attacks per model, so it'll be 8 attacks.
Say no more. -1 to hit. 2 up.
3s, 4s, rend 2, 3 damage. Or
Okay.
4 damage. 4 damage.
Okay. Here's a -1 to hit for you.
Okay.
2 up.
Okay.
Good. You're -1 to hit.
Okay.
I don't. Something. We'll do Scythes. We'll do 2 mortal wounds potentially to this rider that has charge of them.
Okay.
Is it a 2 or a 3? We'll roll it. Is it a 2 or a 3? It is a 3 up, so you take 1 mortal wound.
Mortal wound, I got a 5 up here.
Yep. Nice.
Save it.
Very good.
Cool, cool.
That rule coming into play. And then Durthu.
Oh, you know what? I have a few other things I need to declare
Okay.
in the charge phase.
Yeah,
which
go
would
ahead,
happen
before I
before your
continue.
rampages.
Yep.
So I'm going to order with +1 attack on both of these guys. I can't do it on Callus and Toll because they order themselves to move closer, but these 2 units will have +1 attack, the Cavalier Marshal and Tahlia. And I need to declare also that the Cavalier Marshal is doing his once per game for fight first.
Cool. Cool. Carrying on. -1 to wound. The Treelord. 3 up. Sweet. -1 to wound.
Oh, that's the Treelord.
Treelord.
No,
He's not going to
Treelord.
really matter, but he'll hopefully definitively win against the Fusiliers.
Yeah.
And then mortal wounds coming from the redeploy and the
Okay.
mortal wounds coming from Belthanos. This is a 3 up D3 or 2 up D3. Take 2 mortals on the riders. And then
On the riders over here.
yeah, and then Ooh, I'm going to do some shenanigans.
And I
here.
can't ward save over here because I don't have a character near. Sorry, how many you said? 2?
2. Little shenanigans there. Hopefully Belthanos lives and I can take that point.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Cool.
And by
Carry
cool, I mean, not cool at all.
on. Terrible. Taking some damage.
Yeah, you haven't even started fighting yet.
I know.
What does no mods mean?
I couldn't find a -1 to hit, so you're my, yeah.
Okay,
I guess I can make a new one.
5 up ward. And +1 to wound as well. All right, I have no ability. I can't all-out attack, which would have been awesome.
Yeah, fight first.
What are they? Yeah, fights first. Let me do that. All right, so Cavalier Marshal. I have to remember all the buffs. Cavalier Marshal.
Oh, sorry, one more rampage, technically.
That's a lot.
It's a lot. The trees also have mortal wounds to do. We'll do 4
yeah.
ups. We'll do this set of trees, so they can do Tahlia and Callus and Toll. 4 up on Tahlia, mortal wounds. Nope. Callus and Toll, 4 up. Cool. Didn't matter.
Nothing matters.
Nothing matters anymore.
All right, the Cavalier Marshal has fights first. He ordered himself with +1 attack. So he'll have 5 attacks with his sword. He has the buff from the Celestial Hurricanum on him, so he will hit on 2s. Cool. He has no crits. He normally hit wounds on 4s, but he got Tahlia's lead from the front buff, so he has +1 to wound, wounding on 3s.
Nice.
Neither of these buffs actually mattered. I just double checked. This is Ren 1, 2 damage.
Run 1, so 5 ups here. Saves 1. Damage.
2 damage.
2 6s. Save 1. We'll take 3 damage. On the sides, we got 2 left.
All right, then the horse doesn't hit. All right, so that's fight first. Fighting next. How's Lady of the Vines in combat?
Lady of the Vines. Lady of the Vines.
I think the last time she fought, she didn't do anything.
I know. She's there's so few attacks. They're so elite, so few attacks, but they do massive damage. 6 attacks. 3s. Ren 2. 2 damage. Crit mortal though.
Okay. I'm gonna. Callus and Toll don't have their ward right now. This she. So I'm gonna Callus and Toll first. They are -1 to hit, right?
-1 to hit.
Fun. They're so. All right, so they have 4 attacks per model.
Yep. 3 damage each.
No.
4 damage each?
4 damage
Yeah.
each. All right, so they normally hit on 3s. They're going to 4s because of your debuff, right?
Yeah. Pray for me, chat. Pray for the Lady of Vines.
I have no way to get.
Oh.
You know what? The -1 to hit also didn't matter.
Yeah.
They have no crit, anything.
Yeah.
They do have +1 to wound from Tahlia, leading from the front.
Nice.
So these go from hitting on 4s to wounding on 3s.
Nice. Woo.
So 4 at Ren 1, going to Ren 2 because you're a wizard, anti-wizard.
Nice. I'm a wizard. 5s. Oh.
All right, 4 damage each.
8s. You would have. She could have been full health. She still would have died. Yeah, not getting
Does she
the
have a
ward.
ward?
No, if she had a ward, she might have had a chance actually. But
Does she have to be a ward within the tree?
no, it's a spell
It's a spell.
that she couldn't do because she miscast.
Dude,
Right.
Callus and Toll are no joke.
Yeah,
They
no
are
joke.
4 damage melee attacks.
Yeah.
against
Good
wizards.
lord.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is my first activation. Oh, I have to decide who's fighting. Fighting last. Nobody is fighting. All right, cool. Go for it.
Cool. And then the riders don't have a ward, right?
They don't. Yeah, there's no character close enough to order them.
Right.
And so they couldn't be ordered with a ward.
Cool.
yet.
I mean, I'll go with Belthanos because that is the most impact right now. Greatbows are probably not going to kill Tahlia. So yeah, Belthanos.
Okay.
Here we go. Here's the mandibles. 4s and 2s.
Okay.
4s. Okay. Hey. It was
50-50, yeah.
That's average. 2s.
2s.
Oh, okay.
How
Ren
much,
2,
Ren
3
2?
damage.
Okay, so I need a 5 up. Big 5? No,
3
3
damage.
damage. All right, and no ward, so a guy just dies.
Cool. And then here's the glaive, not on the charge. 3s and 3s here. Hooyah! Drop 2. And 3s.
All right, all right.
2, Ren 2.
So 5s again.
Nice. 2 damage.
Right.
Kills another.
Guy dies again. Yeah.
Okay. Look, we're both losing
Whittling
units.
him down.
Yeah, we're both losing units we don't want to lose.
Yeah.
This
All
is
right.
great.
So I will activate next with. So Tahlia's already degraded, but I'm actually sort of worried that she might die.
Really? 5 wounds?
With 5 wounds remaining. Yeah.
5 up ward?
He does not have a 5-up ward.
6-up ward.
He has a 6-up ward. Yeah. So her lead from the front ability, she can't select herself. It's other units.
She's not even leading from the front, guys. Like she's like
Whatever,
leading
she
from the
just-
middle. She's like in the middle of the
Jumped over the whole battle line
Yeah,
and
but
was
Callus
like,
and Toll
"Follow
are-
me
Callus and Toll are technically in the front. I
into
don't
the
know.
breach." No, Callus and Toll just
Callus and Toll are tagging from behind.
they're tagging. yeah,
God.
from behind.
Oh god.
Okay. All right. Let's do the weapon of office first. She has 6 attacks, but because she ordered herself with +1 attack, she gets a 7th.
Oof.
She
The companion weapons too.
no. Yeah. Nothing affects companion weapons except
Flesh Eater Courts.
Oh, Flesh Eater
That's
Courts, got it. All right.
Specific rules.
Cities aren't Flesh Eater Courts, unfortunately.
Say it, Brett. Say it.
Famously.
Into the camera.
She has +1 to hit from the Celestial Arcanum,
Nice.
so she'll be hitting on 2s.
Oh yeah.
There it mattered. Look at that. And then she does not have +1 to wound because her lead from the front buff doesn't affect herself per our previous conversation. So she's wounding on 4s here. That's wounding on 4s.
Oh.
All right, 2 wounds. These are rend 1, 2 damage.
Oof. 5s. Oh my gosh.
Look at that.
You still got the scary
You guys are
attacks though.
playing like you're playing Death Armies.
Playing with food. All right, so her the jaws, the lion jaws go from 3 attacks to 2. These are anti-monster, which doesn't matter, and companion, which also doesn't matter. All right, here we go. Hitting on 3s.
Oh, crit
2
mortal.
hits. Nope. Wounding on 2s. 2 wounds, rend 2 for 3 damage.
Man,
6.
that could hurt.
Oh.
Oof.
You just kill one. You kill.
3 damage.
Kill
3
one.
damage.
Yeah.
6 damage total.
Yeah. So one guy's gonna take 1, and then one guy, whole body will just go.
Whole body
away.
dead. All right. And then the stinger. This is the big one. 4s.
Oh, there's more.
Yeah, this is the
it ain't over.
the mount
Holy
has
crap.
2 weapon profiles.
Yeah.
4s to hit.
Yep.
Nope. This is D3 plus 3 damage.
I can't believe.
Nope. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I never want to find out.
I can't believe cities took our Chimera from
You
Chaos.
could potentially have killed, all like
The whole
maybe
thing.
not.
Oh
maybe
yeah.
not
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah.
All
Bunch
right,
of BS.
that's it. That's what she did.
Note to self: those guys are teleporting at the end of this turn. Now that they've lived.
Oh my gosh!
What
I
happened?
just thought of something.
Hmm?
When she orders somebody to get +1 attack, she could have also ordered. Anyway, Calzendol did the business.
Yeah, they
anyway.
murdered the
It's
person.
fine.
that they
All right, I just thought of another way I could have murdered them even harder. All right. Yeah, they're gonna teleport away.
Because it happens in the combat phase. Right?
in the charge.
In the
phase.
charge phase. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. I just have those 2. I guess Scythes. I should do this in order because you've already gone with the
He went first.
character.
Yep.
So I might as well go with Durthu
Durthu.
and
Okay.
then slam into these Fusiliers with everything. Hopefully murdering them here. Here's the big sword. 3s and 2s. 3s. Dude, that wasn't the crit mortal weapon, by the way. 3 6s. 2's the wound.
She's wound.
Not that I will need it. Rend 2.
Oops.
5 damage.
Okay. So looking for 5s to save.
15 damage.
Cool. I'll just pick these guys up. They had a 5-up ward and +1 to wound,
Yep.
in case it mattered,
Yep.
but there were only 4 of them. All right.
My output is being wasted here.
All right, now I've got Cavaliers to fight with.
Yep, you can go do Cavaliers, and I can do Scythes and Greatbows.
Okay, Cavaliers. I have 5 models left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have +1 to hit from the Hurricanum, so hitting on 3s. And wounding on 4s.
Average.
These will be 1 rend for 1 damage.
3s go to 4s. Ooh, dropped a few. Took 3.
Okay.
Taking 7 now.
Mounts. 1 hit from the horses. And 1 wound, no rend.
Oof. 3 up. Makes that 2. Taking 8.
Chipping them down.
I
Chipping
don't
them down.
like how long I'm staying in combat with this unit.
Yeah.
And not healing because I'm
He
not
really
near
wants
trees.
to not be there anymore. He
In
wants
fact,
to get out of dodge. Can everyone teleport?
I have to be near
at the end
trees.
of the turn?
I have to be near trees. Anyone can do it as long as they're near trees.
Okay.
Belthanos too far away from trees. Treelord, weirdly, too
Also-
far away from trees.
Also too far away from trees. Maybe you can summon some more trees with your dead wizard.
God damn it.
All right. The smack talk is
Yeah,
real.
yeah.
All right.
Scythes.
That's it. Oh no, you got
Yeah,
scythes.
I have
Cool.
I have scythes. And Greatbows actually.
And Greatbows. Yeah.
Okay, here are scythes into your rider here, your character. 3s and 3s. And nothing on 6s. I do have anti-charge. Ooh, dropping a few. It might be enough though.
Okay.
Rend 2, 3 damage each.
Rend 2. Okay, so his 3-up save goes to a 5-up. He makes
Nice,
1,
nice.
and he gets a ward
Ward.
from Tahlia. 5-up.
Oh
He
my
takes
god!
1 damage point.
Nice. He's a buff boy, just like his comrades.
He also had, I was watching, he has the transhuman. He has,
Oh, I totally forgot about
but
that.
no,
stuff.
I was watching.
Okay.
You didn't roll any 3s to wound.
Sweet. All right, Greatbows, come through.
Okay.
Just murder this lady.
Yep.
I have 3 now? Yeah.
You
I
have 3 remaining, yeah.
I have 9 attacks here. 3s and 3s. 3s. I mean, potential's there. 3s. Potential's there.
And these are any rend?
Nope. You just gotta roll 5 1s.
I need 4s up here.
Oh, how about
she's
all?
fine, she's
Oh
fine.
my
He's
god.
fine.
That was
What are you thinking?
so much ahead of me. Okay, you can score it up.
Yeah, let's
I'm
do
gonna
it.
pick up the bows though.
Yes.
Just know that I'll pick up the
Okay.
bows.
So I have hold 1, I have hold 2, I have 3 total objectives, and you also have 3 objectives.
Not
So,
one more.
so I don't get more.
Okay.
So it's 2 point on primary. I did not get the special one that Jon designated, but I did get a battle tactic.
Okay, so that's 8
So
points.
it's an 8-point turn, yeah.
Right. We have an important roll off
Oh my
now,
God.
though.
Oh my gosh.
There's a bunch of stuff we gotta do.
What was it? It was 10 to 16.
10 to 16.
There's a bunch of stuff we gotta do actually. I forgot my Treelord. You forgot your Fusiliers.
Oh yeah.
I forgot to heal.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry.
While you're doing that, I got to figure out what's up with this. Because
Let's fight
now
first.
Okay.
Jon is down by 6. So that means
That's
he
a
becomes the
thing.
underdog.
but
You double turned him.
yeah, I don't know how that works.
I think 6 points overrides.
Okay.
But let's see. I might double turn him again. I might double turn him now.
Yeah.
So it might not matter.
Yeah. Why don't you
But
go
let's fight
first?
her.
Yeah, you're
Let's
-1
fight
to
her.
wound, by the way.
Okay. Force to hit. Nope.
Oh, that okay.
Wait,
That was quick.
it says still fight. I thought you wanted me to score you up. Sorry.
No, we thought we were done fighting. But
turns out no.
we're-
Talons,
yeah.
4s.
Yep.
Sit here all day. 2s. Okay. Rend 2, 3 damage.
Okay. There's 1 left.
And then 5 sweeping blows, 4s and 2s. Come on, finish this guy. Finish him. No crit mortals here. 2s. Oh my god, I dropped 2. Rend 1.
5s. He's
Oh
dead.
my god. 2s.
Or 4s rather. But he's still dead.
Yeah. Victory. All right. I'm teleporting bows.
Okay.
I'm thinking, yeah, I mean, trust me, I'm keeping in mind the double. I want to be safe.
Does healing happen before or after the teleport?
It should, it's up to me. They all happen end of turn. So, I mean,
Oh, okay.
it doesn't matter. I'm teleporting,
Yep.
because I'm teleporting within range of trees, I'm in range of trees to heal.
And you also were in range of trees to heal.
To heal
before
here,
you
so it
did.
doesn't actually
Yeah.
matter when
Yeah.
Greatbows healing, D3. 2,
Back
1
to-
left.
Back up.
Yep.
Or no, not quite back up.
Not quite. We have scythes that are just in.
Okay.
And I think that Durthu is just out. double check.
It's 12 inches for
12
DC?
inches, yeah.
And he has to be wholly within, right?
Wholly within, yeah. Just out, huh?
He is out. Belthanos
Out as well.
also out. Because this is only a 1.
This is a 6, yeah.
A 6. All right. So we scored up 8 points.
Yep.
10
Already
to
got it.
16. Ye old roll off.
Sylvaneth with the black dice. Huh!
A big
5!
5. Cities, let's see a 6. No.
No.
Okay.
All right.
Let's
it away,
maintain the
Jon.
current order
Yes.
of things.
I think he's still the underdog.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the double turn lasts until you take a double turn.
I just read this morning, so I can. I remember this. Why don't you go ahead, Jon?
Yeah.
I'm going to choose this one that you don't have as the
Primary.
special one. Yeah.
Oops. All right.
Okay.
I need to choose a battle tactic. Good question. Does your ward go away? Your 5 of ward?
Until the end of the turn, yeah.
End of the turn. So yeah.
All this is gone. I do weirdly still have +1 to hit from the Hurricane.
Cool.
That will be less relevant.
8.
Okay. Taking a double turn. When a player takes a double turn and they are not behind by 6 or more victory points, this is called seizing the initiative. So last turn. First time in a battle that a player seizes the initiative, rules for determining the underdog change. For the rest of the battle, the underdog is always the opponent of the player who most recently seized the initiative. So I think I am the underdog.
You are still the underdog. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
So I'll have 5 CP, and we'll get to make you change. Actually, I could have done that. I could have made you change the primary. You probably would have picked this.
Well, it's the opponent
I
who
didn't do
chose.
it.
Oh yeah, we just totally forgot about.
Just totally forgot about it.
Yeah.
Now we know.
Yeah.
I will not forget again.
What is
Very-
my
it's
what is
very
my
bold
secondary?
statement. I will not forget.
Immediately.
Willing it
We
into
all
existence.
forgot.
Already forgot. Yeah,
Already forgot. We're all gonna forget.
Already forgot.
I think I have to fight in 2 places and
Okay.
not die.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
I think if any of the things I'm fighting with dies, I lose anyways.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Let's
Durthu,
do that.
Belthanos.
Do not waver.
Yeah, do not waver. I have to make 2 charges, or I just have to fight in 2 places.
Just find 2 places.
Fight
Yeah.
2 places. You don't have to charge.
No
We're doing
charges.
it. We're doing it. I have no magic, no
Sure.
place of power. Things I declare in the hero phase. Durthu is going to give +2 movement to himself.
Durthu, he's in combat. Oh no, he's not.
He's not in combat. And that's my hero phase. Anything for you? I have 4 CP. Yeah.
Correct.
You have 5.
Cloud, 3d6 charge, lightning. None of those are super interesting. I keep thinking I'm gonna get a manifestation off, and it just also keeps not happening. I'm gonna try. I don't know what Shackles does, but I'm gonna try to do it.
Bring it on. Yeah. Could stop some movement, maybe?
6. Oh no, sorry. Place of power.
Yep.
So
Plus 1.
that'll do
I
it.
think 7 will do.
Can't.
Can't stop you.
What does Shackles do? Let's find out. Find out together.
They slow you down.
It'll be funny if it slows me 2 inches.
I think that's what it does.
I have a vague guess.
All right.
Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and move.
Does
Yep.
While you
mortals
summon
and it does D3 and it slows you by D3.
Okay. Oh, D3. When do you roll the D3?
I thought it just slowed it. At least you can't like prevent running. Kind of like I don't know.
Feel like the fence.
Maybe you can
Yeah, let me
read it out for us.
let me read it out. Okay, so it's cast on a 6, successful. Place it wholly within 18. And the parts need to be within 3 of at least one other part. Oh, and visible. All right, so you can. So I'm gonna make you in combat, and you can't.
Do they
Yeah, I'll
move?
do it this way. They don't move.
Chains do not move.
Yeah, so I can still
You can still move
move.
away.
I can move. Can't move through them if I don't fly.
Yeah, I think that's true. I think that's true.
Or maybe they don't exist?
I think maybe you can move through them, but can't end on them.
Yeah, because they don't have a
Do you
move.
want to see? Yeah, you probably just press it against the model I would go after, or you're scared of me going.
Cool.
Still go around. You might have run and charge. It'll be 7 plus 6 if I auto run, 13, and then charge.
Within 3 of one other part.
Cool. Yeah, that looks. Yeah, I think you've effectively stopped me from going after your primary. Tahlia's open season.
Getting dangerous.
Getting dangerous. Okay.
All right, and then
Anything else?
in the hero phase, declare. Pick an enemy unit within 3 inches of that part. So they'll declare. So you have to do with each part. So this part will declare Durthu. Roll a d3. You take 2 mortals, and your movement is reduced by 2. Move characteristic is reduced by 2.
Okay. That's the 2 I just gained.
Yep.
Excellent.
Two
Cool.
steps
That's
forward,
it.
2
Good.
steps
Yep.
back. All right, that's
Shoot.
movement.
All right, movement. You can spend me an auto run.
Okay.
I think I start chasing you.
Get after him.
You guys can, I don't know.
We
Talk with
So I'm
chat.
trying to figure out. I just figured it out. All
Yeah.
right. I hate Archaon's mount.
It's so spindly.
Wait,
you hate the model or like the idea of it?
well, both. I really dislike the model, but it's not insalvageable. There are things you can do
Yeah.
to fix it. So I'm trying to figure out a couple of things. One, do magma droths have multiple head options? The answer is yes, sort of, but they use the same bits, so you can't actually have 2 separate ones.
Right. Okay.
So that's annoying. I'm trying to figure out if Frondis Karazai is the same situation. Because, it's a multi-build kit, but I'm pretty sure the heads are different. But I can't actually find the answer, so I need to go find some instructions for it. Yeah, my main problem with the Archaon model is the head, the faces. And the wings are also terrible, but you can just clip those and fix them.
What is Archaon riding? Is it like a demon dragon?
Yeah, it's his horse.
Horse?
It's his horse. Well, no, it's not a horse. It's a demon, but that demon decided to be a horse in Warhammer Fantasy for some reason.
Okay.
And then in Age of Sigmar, he decided to be whatever the hell he is.
He's like a half dragon and half demon, half horse, right? He's like
Yeah. Well,
that's 3 halves.
3
right?
halves.
Yeah.
Well, he's a demon.
It's a
he can, do
feature.
whatever, he can do whatever he wants.
Demons get to be 150%.
What's so annoying is that he has 3 heads of greater demons,
Oh.
but not Slaanesh.
What?
So it's like, why do you have 3 of the 4? It's so annoying.
And not there's 5 now though, right?
Well, now there's a Great Horned Rat as well. Yeah, so now it's really messed up.
You can always move through manifestation, but you can't end on them, right, Matt?
Yeah. As long as they don't have a move character, yeah.
Yeah, so I think
maybe it doesn't matter.
That's
about
why. That's why I
characters.
sort of adjusted these so that I'm screening out this area to try to. I mean, you have to end your charge within a ½ inch. Maybe I should. Yeah.
That's fine. No, because then I would have gone around. It would force me to, if I went that way and you had that gap there, it would force me to only be in combat with the wizard rather than this little U here.
Yeah.
And possibly take the objective. Yeah. Anyways, I've moved.
Okay.
I have Durthu going after Tahlia / another hero. I have Scythe staying in combat with the Rider hero. I also have Belthanos staying in combat with the Cavalry.
Yep.
Scythes running, sprinting full force into Callus and Toll's companions.
Toll's companions. Yeah.
Treelord's trying to get back to the fight. Nothing actually teleported. Bows are just slightly moving up to be in range of Tahlia. You have some feisty redeploys if you want them.
Toll's companions.
Yep.
Oh my god, they're at it again.
Oh no. So the decision here is, do you get off the point?
I mean, you have a million control there, right?
No, I have,
just
I have
+3.
one.
One control? They're one each?
No, two.
Yeah, I want to make your charge 1 inch longer.
Okay.
Can you move me like, I mean, I guess. Yeah,
it's currently a 4.
Straight away.
So you want a 5? Yeah. Off the point?
Off the point.
Okay. Maybe conjoin these two a little bit?
Yeah.
For pile-in purposes, maybe? Good?
Yep. 5
Sweet.
inches. Big old one.
Put a 5 here. Yeah, good redeploy. I thought I would go for that. I mean, no, it was a good decision, really.
Yeah.
It was either them or Tahlia, maybe.
Tahlia, maybe. No, I want her to get charged by Durthu.
No, she might get shot. Is the
by bows?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what I'll do now, and I think she can live. She can live.
I'll defend here.
Yep, good decision.
All right.
10 shots.
Yep.
2s and 2s. Because she flies, right?
She flies.
Yeah. So 2s and 2s. Here it is, 2s.
Sorry, you have to be within 12, right? To get plus
Yeah,
one
am
hit?
I not within 12?
One model is, but it's by
Is
on a
it-
per model basis, you said.
Is it? No, that's for obscuring.
Oh, okay.
If not, I can also just teleport them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's just solve it. And
Let's just
say-
be a little closer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I have a teleport that I didn't use. That will do. Boop. 12. Cool. Looks good.
Twos and twos.
These are 2s.
Well, you didn't roll any 3s. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, 2s. Drop 1. So you got 7.
Oh, shoot. Never mind.
Ren 2.
These need to be 5s.
Ooh.
And are 2 damage.
10 damage. Ward? 6.
6.
Oh.
Unlikely.
Greatbows. Is there something you could have done that you were thinking of? You said
no.
Okay.
Yeah, she dead.
Greatbows
I could have rallied at the start of the game. I don't know what it matters. Dun dun dun. All right. Well, she's not going to get a chance to use.
Goodbye,
Stinger.
Tahlia.
Oh, now Durthu's just chilling.
He's just chilling.
R.I.P.
I guess Durthu actually shoots now because he didn't run. He didn't have to run. Here's Verdant Blast into your Rider. 5 attacks. 4s and 3s.
Laughed.
That's the problem about bringing something that gives you run and charge. You never not run.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's like, I just want to fight.
You don't get to
but
shoot.
then you don't get to shoot every turn. And it
Yeah.
kind of adds up, to be honest. 3s. Wow. Wow, we might see it pop off
You
here.
can never be wounded on 3.
Can never be wounded on 3. Rend 1, 2 damage.
Red 1. So 4 up.
Good. Whew, never mind, doesn't bother.
He is a grizzled veteran.
Yes.
Let me see it. Make sure that's not just melee. But I think it's.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, it makes sense. That is shooting. We're going to go to charges.
All right.
I have 4 CP to maybe reroll a charge here.
Oh, you have 4? I had you at 3. Sorry.
Oh, did I? Maybe I did spend.
You used an auto run somewhere?
Auto, yep, you're right.
Yes, it works in
Shooting as well.
in shooting as well.
Cool. Let's try the 5 from the sides here. I think I reroll this if I fail. This
Okay.
is into Callus and Toll's companions.
Yep.
5! Oh boy.
You jinxed
that's a
it.
reroll.
The
a reroll.
You
CP
jinxed it.
for the 1 inch,
Oh
1
my
inch
gosh,
redeploy.
I know, dude.
Value.
Here.
We're just trading 1 CP for 1 CP.
Yeah. Thank you. What am I trying to achieve here? Trying to be wholly within 12. Combat with you. Guess you'll have a counter charge. Are you always 4 damage? Only against wizards, right?
No, only against wizards. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Their attack melee attacks are 2 damage, and they get plus
Oh,
1.
they're
They
double damage against wizards. Holy
They're
moly.
racist against wizards.
And their
that's-
shooting attacks go to damage 2.
It's worse than dragon races.
I know. A lot more wizards.
There's a lot
Dragons.
more wizards. Oh my god. Here's a 3-inch charge from
Sure.
Durthu.
Yep.
Now discharging the character. Thank goodness I didn't fail that. Looking for 6.
Ow.
I'm within 12 inches of trees. Amazing. Really scared for Belthanos. All right, let's fight.
Yep.
Any
counter charges?
You have Callous and Toll if you really want it.
I do. I'm not going to countercharge.
Okay.
Rampages starting with me.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do Belthanos.
Okay.
D3, 2 up. 3 mortals. And a redeploy. I think I'll stay there.
Okay. Just take 3 mortals because I
3.
haven't had a chance to activate that.
Over there in the riders, the other.
Oh, and the riders.
Belthanos.
Cool.
Slowly chipping away. That's
What
actually
did Durthu do? Did Durthu do a rampage?
only does rampages against monsters.
Okay.
It would have been a cute little fight if Tahlia and him got to fight.
Oh, yeah.
You would fight first. You'd be less to wound, less attacks. Cool. Any rampages on your end?
No, I don't have any monsters.
Or
Thanks,
orders?
John. I don't have any... Oh, orders. Yeah. Orders. I will get a ward here, so he'll order himself to fight last and get a ward save. And then Callous and Toll will order a ward save.
For the companions.
They don't currently have one.
Sweet. And then no orders for the riders over there. So
Yeah, the
I
characters
will-
are too far away.
Yeah, I will go there then.
Okay.
We will go with Belthanos into your riders. See if we can land attacks. It's been 50-50 so far. So let's do mandibles. Hitting is the worst part.
Yeah, 4's to hit.
4 is the hit. Oh gosh, do I? You have
UCP.
3 left.
I have 4 left.
4 left.
Yeah. You could all out attack here.
I could all out attack, or I can all out defense.
Yeah,
I'm gonna all out attack.
I like it.
Got you down to 1.
Offense
Offense is the best defense.
The best defense.
That's right.
Yeah.
We got 3s now.
3's to hit.
3s. Come on. Oh, of course I will. and only 6s. That is nuts. Oh my god.
He doesn't have crits
Hard
or
to
anything.
complain
No
about.
I'm
crits.
not complaining. I'm
But-
not complaining.
No
Chip.
crit mortals or
That's
anything?
2s, but here's all the 1s. 2s here.
2's to wound.
Yeah,
Okay,
you know.
okay. And these
Not
are Ren
complaining.
2, right?
Not complaining. Yeah, Ren 2.
So looking for 5s. I get 1. So this is 6 damage.
6 damage.
Right, so 2 guys die.
Glaive, not on the charge. 2s and 3s. 2s. Okay. Again.
Didn't need it.
All out attack.
Not
Didn't matter.
Didn't need it.
3s.
But also,
Can't
great.
complain. Also can't
this is
complain.
Ren 1 or 2?
Ren 2.
Ren 2. So looking for 5s.
Ooh,
2 damage. Here.
alive.
2 damage, right?
2 damage, yeah. All right, that's my first go. I guess you just attack me back then.
Yeah.
Same place. Riders into Belthanos.
They still weirdly have +1 attack from the Celestial Hurricane, or sorry, +1 to hit from the Hurricanum.
Nice.
So the guys on top will hit on 3s, wound 4s, so 2 wounds at Ren 1.
2 wounds, Rend 1, 4 ups. Takes 1.
1 damage.
Yeah.
And then the mounts get 3 hits and 2 wounds, no rend.
3s. Okay. I don't like any of the damage I'm taking because he's very close to death.
He
Yeah.
has 12 wounds. He starts at 12.
He has 14. So it's 5.
5
left.
remaining. All right, cool.
Yep. He's 1 cannon shot away from
From death.
toast. All right. I will continue down with all my units because you fight last.
Yep.
Let's do Durthu into your mount. I don't think there's a way I can get anything else in combat.
Okay.
Let me
Yes,
double
correct.
check. Yeah, because this
Cannot.
is too far. Yep. Here's Durthu.
Oh, you're saying they fight the shackles.
Like maybe I can Durthu into shackle if I can pile in a certain way. You tell
you
me.
can, yeah. If
Okay.
you do that.
Yeah, let's do talons into that.
Okay.
Ooh. Yeah, talons into the shackles and then sword into Mr. Man
Cool.
over here.
Yep.
Here's the sword.
Sword, okay.
Ooh. Why? In 3.
This
No.
is the 5 damage sword.
5 damage sword. Has to hit.
All right.
3s here. Okay.
He hits with everything. 5 damage sword.
Twos.
Oh,
Oh my
except
god.
not 2s. It's 4s. But you roll
Oh,
all 4s
4s. Yeah,
anyway.
sorry. Yeah. Ren 2.
Okay.
5 damage.
Okay, so 5s here to save.
Only 10.
10. 3,
5 on board.
6. I have
How
a
many
4.
wounds? How many wounds do you have left? Oh,
My gosh.
you're alive?
He's
Ouchie.
alive. Or no.
Takes 4.
Yeah, he takes 4. He has like 7 wounds, I think. So he's
Ooh, dude.
on
Sword.
2 remaining. It might be 8 even.
Nice. Hell yeah.
No, he has 7.
Here's
Okay, it's 2 remaining.
impaling talons into the shackles.
Okay.
4s and 2s, crit mortal.
Okay.
4s
Yep.
and 2s. 2 into the shackle. Ren 2, 3 damage.
They don't get a save, so 6 total. They have a ward. So they take 5. They have 6 health, so there's 1 remaining.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, do they share wounds? No.
I think they do.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I think it's just 6 health for the whole thing.
That's weird.
It's 3 models, and you pick them all up when they're dead.
Scythes will go.
Or no, 6 health characteristic. How does that work? It says 3 models, 6 health characteristic. So maybe they each model has 6 health. Is that how
Oh,
it
weird.
works?
If I fight one, can you allocate to another? That's weird.
It's a unit with 3 models, and the health characteristic is 6.
And it's just an extended coherency
I think so.
type of thing. Okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
correct us if we're wrong, chat. That's kind of cool.
It says unit details, 3 models, health characteristic 6. No, here we go. When a number of damage points equal to this manifestation's health characteristic are allocated to it, the whole thing is destroyed. Okay, so it has 1 more damage. You do 1 more damage to it, it's all dead.
I'll do 1 scythe
Okay,
into shackles,
Turns out
1
you-
scythe into character.
Okay, turns out if you read the rules, it tells you how the rules work.
I would have never thought of that.
Sometimes that doesn't work for me. We'll do, 1 scythe into shackles here.
Okay.
3s. And 3s. 2 at rend 1.
Okay, 6 up save. And how
3
much
damage.
Word?
Triple 6.
No, they're all dead.
And then 3s and 3s into character. Ooh, drop 1. 3s. Ooh.
But not 3s, it's 4s.
Oh my gosh, okay. This
Oh,
guy is
man.
literally living forever.
He's
a champion.
He's
among
a
men.
boss. He's like Tahlia died. I'm not gonna die.
Yeah. Oh, and then scythes over here.
Yep.
Into your companions.
Okay.
3s and 3s. Dropping a few. And dropped a lot. Ren 1, 3 damage.
Okay. 4 up save. Goes to 5, right? Ren 1.
Ren 1. 6 damage.
I think I would have I defended. This is Ren 1.
Yep.
Are you okay if all out defend?
Yeah, you're
I
good.
think I would have.
Did you all out defense somewhere else?
I did
I
not.
forget.
I
Okay,
have not
cool.
all out defend.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. Sorry. Thank you.
Yep.
I realize that saves me 3 damage here, but I think I would have done it.
Yeah. It's a lot.
And then ward save.
2 damage?
Yeah.
Sweet. That is my job, Elijah. I have to make everyone feel bad. Cool, that's everything. Now you go with all your fight lasts.
Your fight lasts across the board.
It's kind of nice, yeah. I mean,
You have to worry about it. You
40K
have to think
feeling.
too much.
Yeah.
These guys already went. All right, character has 5 attacks. Hitting, he's going to go into the sides.
keep in mind I'm healing D3 with everything.
I know. Sides, here we go. 3s and 4s. Those are rend 1, 2 damage.
5s here. Saves 1, 2 damage, you said.
Yep.
I'm on an objective, so I get 6s. Oh! Barely alive. Oh,
Barely alive.
actually, horse could do me in.
Horse could do you in.
Yeah.
One
Oh
hit.
gosh, the horse!
And a wound, yeah,
the
there's a wound.
horse! Oh no. 4 up
over.
save?
Four
Could
up
you lose a
save.
model here? I need a 6 up
6 up
ward.
ward.
Come
Here we
on! No!
Horse kick.
Dude,
Kapah!
that's insane.
The strong horse.
He would have healed. He would have been full.
It would have been full. Yeah. All right. Tools companions.
Yep.
They have, I think, 3 attacks a model. Let me double check.
This is your wounds, correct? The 2 here?
2, yeah.
Yep.
They have 4 attacks a model.
Nice.
And hit on 3s, wound on 4s. They don't have crit anything. Anti-wizard.
Nice.
Fortunately, all the wizards are dead. 1 rend, 1 damage.
1 rend, 1 damage. 5 up save. 4 go to 5. Saves 1. And then 2 damage, you said?
1 damage.
1 damage. Immediately forgot. 4 wounds.
And they
5
have a
each.
ward because they're near a tree?
They're on an objective.
They're on an objective. All right. And then those guys fought. I think that's it, right?
Yep. I'm going to go ahead and heal.
All right.
And decide if I want to pick up anybody. I didn't lose any units, right?
You did not.
I lost a model.
A model.
Yeah. The guys with 1 health will heal immediately. I'll heal D3 on the sides. 1. I'll heal D3 on the Durthu. 1. Taking 3 now. And then sides are full because you killed 1. Belthanos too far away. Who am I teleporting? The Scythe could be cute, but I'm about to win that fight. But then you'll just nuke me with this laser beam. That's actually
The laser beam can shoot into combat.
good argument. But if he teleports away, you can't shoot.
Oh, I see what
You know
you're
what I'm
saying.
saying?
About to take 3 D3 mortals.
Okay, someone here, one of these, Durthu or the Scythe guy is going to be teleporting.
Gonna get out of dodge. I like it.
We'll cut our losses. Scythe guy
Durthu?
is effed. Yeah.
He's on his own.
Yeah, he's on his own. Later, kid. Yeah, Durthu is going to get scary close, hopefully, to these.
Oh yeah, you're consolidating over here.
Exactly, I'm consolidating.
Get the 2 big trees ready to fight.
Siri, silence.
Dude, the
That's
series
not even-
popping off in every room. It's crazy.
What did we just say that triggered Siri?
Nothing.
Nothing. She's just talking to
He
herself.
just
in the other
misses Zach and Meg.
Oh, she's like, is that literally it? She just misses
Are you
Zach and
home?
Meg.
Where are you guys?
room. All right, Durthu has teleported.
Okay.
Was in combat, so got to pick him up. Awesome. Scored it up.
Let's
Battle
do it.
tactic completed. That's 4 points. I hold 1 for 1 point. Hold 2 for 1 point. And
You have
I
1,
believe
2,
I hold more.
3, 4. Yeah.
yeah, so it's going to be a 8 point.
8 point turn. Yeah.
Do you
Going
hold
back.
this? No one holds a special?
No. But John, pick a special for me.
Oh, okay. That's right. We're still in this round.
Yep.
It's going to be this one.
And because I'm the underdog, I will make you choose another one.
On a 5-up, right?
Is it on a 5
It's on a 5-up, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it just happened.
No.
There we go. 5 up.
There you go.
Son of
Easy
a-
Make him
peasy.
choose.
Pick another
Son
one.
of a.
No, I think you get to choose, don't you?
No, I
I have
can
to choose
make
another
him,
one.
I can make him choose another one.
Interesting.
All right.
Interesting.
It's
Um.
super interesting. I feel very down on the board, but like if
Yeah,
I
I think
if
you're-
I get this primary objective or what the special one
Yeah.
this turn, I think
You're going to be up
I'm going to be up on a lot of points.
on a lot of points. I think. Yeah, I think I'm actually make you do this one.
That one.
Yeah. Come fight these sides.
Risk it for a biscuit.
Keep in mind, -3 control
-3 control
If you're-
because of your
if you're in combat with me.
if I'm in combat. Yeah.
Cool.
And so I have to pick a battle tactic. I could take lands from you.
There's so much land.
Yeah.
Take the lands.
Yep.
All right.
I think this goes away. I think I will. Taking lands is interesting. I could remind me when Belthanos can teleport again. Because like the fourth time I've asked you this question.
Combat.
Combat.
So it benefits you. You'll put the ward on.
I could shoot him without him teleporting.
Oh yeah, teleport is a rampage combat ability.
Okay. And he has, or end of turn if he's near woods.
Yes,
Uh,
anyone can do that.
Because I can potentially do 3d3 mortals and put 2 cannonballs into him and declare him as a target for a kill a character.
True.
Right. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to try to kill a character, save lands for another turn. Although, honestly, these 3 Steelhelms could just walk up here and take this for us.
No surprises. I could get really. I forgot to do this last turn, by the way, but 4 up, D3 mortals could nuke the unit
Oh, that's true.
if you have 3 models.
I'm going to try to kill Belthanos. I think I need to take lands for another turn.
Okay, so we're going with that is called Slay the Tyrant?
Order one?
Slay the Tyrant?
Yeah, Slay the Tyrant.
I don't know, I don't play.
Yeah.
Belthanos has been a tyrant. Yeah.
Okay, hero phase. I don't have an Alchemite Warforger. I've got this guy here who can hand out +1 to hit for nearby human units, though. D3 nearby human units. He'll pick 1 human unit. He's going to give +1 to hit to the chunky boy, the Fusel Major on Ogor. All right. Let's go ahead with casting. 18 inches for Chain Lightning. I'm out for zapping Belthanos.
Chain Lightning?
I could 3d6 charge somebody. I'm going to place a power.
Okay.
And then try to bring in a manifestation.
Yep.
I'll do Purple Sun.
Purple Sun.
Man.
8 go to a 7?
8 to 7.
Yeah.
That'll do it. 9 to a 10.
Sweet.
Purple Sun.
This is great. This is great. Only within 12, I think.
Yes.
Okay. I've got 9 here. Slightly more than 9 there. 11.
Nice.
Dope. Cool. Let's go. Do you want to spend to? You're not going to spend. Never mind. You're not going to cast a spell.
He's gonna say it. He was gonna say it.
Let's go into movement phase.
I don't have a wizard.
How far away do I have to be from the forest to not get zapped?
I think it's combat range.
Combat range.
It is combat range.
I'm just going to move up. Actually, I'm going to run them. I'm going to go 7 inches.
All right, they're moving. All right, chat. Help me find head swaps for Archaeon's mount. No one has Magma Drop heads. I seen a conversion with Sludge Raker Beast heads that looked pretty good. I might just switch to. I might start looking at 40k. What are the big monsters in 40k? There's Tyranids. You could probably do a Tyranid head swap. What else? What else is there in 40k? I feel like there's more 40k bits than there are AOS bits, apparently.
Yeah. I mean, demon stuff is always good, but you have demon stuff in.
Yeah, you have that in AOS as well. Right, Tyranids. I think that'd be fun. That'd be kind of cool, right? Tyranid heads on Archaeon.
It's the closest thing to chaosy that
Yeah.
you can get without getting into the mechy, metal
Exactly.
bits, right?
Yeah, that's the problem with 40k. It's all this
Right,
science fiction.
I'm like 26.9 inches away. The +3 inches for Ironweld Guild is like so impactful right now.
Paying off in spades.
Loving it. Loving it. All right. I think I want to fall back here.
Careful, because then you would unleash me.
Yeah,
To redeploy.
I'm not going to. All right. I moved over there. I think I did all the things.
All right.
All right. Let's go into. Do you want to redeploy? You have 1
That's a good
CP.
question.
1
That's a good
CP.
question. No, I think I have to all out defense for
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
Oh, maybe unleash heck. Did you want to move out of 18?
Oops.
As it stands, I could maybe snipe this. Oh no, I don't know who's close.
Oh, you have to.
Oh,
it's
in
the
fact,
closest
you
one,
would
right?
be obscured here. How does that
Okay,
work?
yeah.
And then I can shoot. Yeah. So watch.
You're talking
would you
about
do?
right.
I could maybe snipe the mount. To be wary of that.
I mean, that's fine. If you want to spend your CP there, that's fine.
Yeah.
He's kind of.
That's a good. I mean, that's a good.
I'm happy to give that to you. Actually, I'm not going to say this out loud, but I'm saying it out loud. I'd rather you shoot him though.
The Fusilier, the major Fusilier. Yeah. And then I don't get to all-out defense my
Right.
Belthanos.
Yes.
Give him a shot to maybe live.
Mhm.
What do you do first? Do you do the mortal wounds first, or
It's
is it
in the shooting phase, just a
so
shooting attack.
anytime?
Yeah.
I don't know if you land the mortals before you shoot. No, I'm gonna stay. I'm not gonna
Okay.
shoot you.
All right.
Because I might have Scythes.
Yep.
That one
Yeah,
live with.
you've got lots of use for that CP.
Yeah.
Killing that guy. He's just there to tie things up, really.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to start going into the shooting phase. I'm going to start with the 12-inch laser beam on the
That thing is so cool.
It's cool.
Celestial Hurricanum. He's got its turn. Is this turn?
This is 3.
3.
Yep.
Okay. 3d3 mortal wounds on Belthanos.
Yeah.
Come on,
I
big
think
money.
he's gone. He's gone.
6 mortal wounds.
Yeah, he's gone. 5.
All right.
So now you have
That
like, cannons free.
That is
Right.
Durthu gone.
That's a battle tactic. Great.
Oh, wait, hold on. Is Slay the
Oh.
Tyrant in combat?
Is it?
You double check it. I'm pretty sure it is.
There's 2 of them because also there's Slay the Entourage,
Yes.
which
Maybe,
also
maybe Slay the Entourage.
I think
it's worth it to check, but I think
yeah.
I think Slay the Tyrant is just Slay the Tyrant.
we can change
Enemy
it.
hero was slain this turn by a combat attack. You're right.
We can put him
So
back.
Slay the Entourage. I did Slay the Entourage then.
Okay.
Pick a unit,
Sweet.
the enemy general.
That's what you-
general's
yeah.
regiment. Complete this battle tactic. The unit was destroyed this turn.
The generic one better.
My
than
plan
the-
was to shoot it.
Yeah. Yes.
So the downside to Slay the Entourage is you have to declare it at the start.
Oh really? And then
But
Slay the Tyrant is
you
anyone?
don't have to declare
Okay,
it, but it has
yeah.
to be a combat attack.
We knew it was going to be him.
Yeah.
We knew it was
Cool.
So the reason I asked if you could teleport out of, because like if you had a spell or something like
Yeah, a way to
shenanigans you
get
could do
out
in the
of it.
hero phase, then
Yeah,
like then that also affects it. All right. No.
Cool.
Sorry, chat. That
Yeah.
was
No, I think your intentions
my
were
bad.
No, it's kosher. Yeah.
your intentions were pretty
all
clear.
right.
Cannons.
Cannons.
Or
yeah.
Major Fusilier probably first.
Yeah, Fusel Major. I've only got shots on the side,
Scythe.
right? The rest of them are.
Major. Yeah, I kind of have like
The
a.
rest of your army is way in the back.
Yeah.
And I took this, which is great. Okay, so cool. Fusel Major, 3 shots. It gets a single reroll because Glimmering. He wounds on 3s. 1 wound.
Rend
1.
1, so 4 go to 5.
Okay.
Saves.
Save. Cool. But you were targeted, which means I get +1 to hit with the cannons. Hitting on. How many wounds does he have?
5, yeah.
All right. Hitting on 2s. Wounding on. This is a grape shot. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound, Ren 1.
Rend 1, 5. Takes it. 2 damage?
2 damage. Yeah.
6 because I'm on an objective. Take both.
And then the second cannon, grape shot. 2s to hit.
It's going to do it.
3s to wound. Ren 1, 2 damage.
5s here. Come on, get lucky.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Not bad.
6s here.
6s.
Take both. I have 1 wound.
Okay.
He's holding on.
Any little shots?
Yeah, the
pistol? Oh, here it is.
He's got a pistol.
The single pistol.
4 to wound.
Gonna blast him.
Oh, no.
Pow!
Any red?
Ren 1, yeah, 1 damage.
5 up. Oh, my God. I'm going to die to a pistol. He's going to
my-
win. He won.
Pow!
Nice.
Cool.
Right in the stump.
All right, badass. All right, that I don't get to charge with him, which is fine. I scored a battle tactic. I have. Oh no, we have more fighting over there.
Yeah,
If-
there's a
I
couple
mean,
fights
we don't.
left.
I mean,
Oops, my bad.
There's a fight.
you wanna charge Callus and Toll.
Charge. Yeah, I do. Okay.
I
There were
think
three,
you're in.
there were
Or
three
not.
away, so
Yeah.
I'm in, yeah, but.
that good?
you get to charge mortal me, right?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, here it is. Each one, I think it's a 3-up.
But do you have to be within an inch?
Oh,
It might be each model within an inch.
that is in combat. Pick an enemy unit that charge and is in combat with this unit. Roll a dice for each model in this unit. Yeah, it just says model in the unit.
Cool.
Yep. Cool. 3-ups. Take 2 mortals.
2 mortals, 5 ups.
Yep. Nice.
I take 1 mortal, or 1 damage. So Callus and Toll will order themselves with +1 attack.
Cool. I'll out defense here.
All right, last CP.
Yep, last CP.
And also my last CP, I'll add attack with Callus and Toll.
I totally missed whatever CP you used.
What's that? I was on 1, I'm down to 0.
Okay.
So they have, go from 4 attacks per model to 5. And then they will hit on 2s.
Oh.
And then wound on 4s. Because they're mere humans. All right, these are rend 1, 2 damage.
Rend 1, 2 damage, so 4s, back to 4s. Oof. Again, didn't need the all-out defense. And then 2 damage, you said?
2 damage,
This is
yeah.
Callus and Toll.
Yep.
6s. Takes both.
Oh.
You actually kill one.
Sweet. That's great. That's great.
That's great news.
That's
Actually
great
gonna-
news.
I'm going to pull the one that's not on the objective.
But now the super deadly anti-charge Scythes with the slaps back.
Yeah. Cool. That was Callus and Toll that just went?
Yep.
But not Toll's companions.
Not Toll's companion.
Not companion.
But Callus and Toll are the ones that charged.
Right.
So you get an extra rend against them.
Is it true? I thought it was just any anti-charge is just if they have been charged.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I am going to go in Callus and Toll, I think, anyways, because
I believe you.
that's. Do they have a 5-up board, the companions?
Everyone, yeah. While they are
Yes.
near, well, Callus and Toll are near the companions, both have a.
Yeah. One of them is almost dead, so I might as well take him out.
Okay.
So here is the attacks back. 3s and 3s. Callus and Toll. 3s and 3s. You got Rend 2, 3 damage.
Rend 2. All right. So these are 6-up saves. Oh my god.
Oh,
All right. So 6 damage total.
nice.
Do they go from 2 damage to 3 damage when charged?
Nope, always 3.
Always 3.
Yeah, the Rend changes.
Rend, yeah, Rend.
All right. So these are 5-up wards.
Oh, you
Wow.
barely.
So 1 dies.
Yeah, it would have been both
It would have been. Oh, you're right.
if you didn't make that 1 ward.
Okay.
Yep, hit me with the companions.
Those companions. Yeah, I think you are. I'm minus. What'd you say? -3 control.
3 control. And I have 4 total currently.
Is it per model? How does this work? So each model goes down to a minimum of 1
I think it's the total score.
Total score, yeah. Oh, that would be nuts. That would be a 40k thing, I feel like. Maybe.
All right. So. So I have to see what their control is. You said you have 4,
I
right?
have 4, yeah. As long as you don't kill any.
So Toll's companions have a control score of 1. Okay, so I have 4 on the objective as well, but -3 takes me down. So I can't, even if I kill a guy, I'm not going to.
I almost want you to take it because then that opens up a secondary or a battle tactic for me.
Right.
You're already controlling more.
No, but that's the special one. That you
Oh, is
picked,
it?
right?
Oh, okay. Yeah,
think,
That's true.
right?
That's true. Yes, it was.
All right, so 4 attacks. Hitting on 3s.
Pretty good.
Wounding on 4s.
But they're human.
Because humans, except for the
Wow, those are some pretty good humans, though.
Good
great
humans.
humans, rend 1 damage.
5-ups. Oof, lucky roll. And then 6s.
Less lucky.
Less lucky, but lucky enough. We're alive.
Good enough.
Good. That was all the combats, I believe.
That's all the fightings.
I'm going to heal real quick.
Okay.
Scythes, that just took damage. They took 3. They're going to heal D3. Taking 1.
Okay.
Durthu's going to heal. He's taking
Nice.
3. Here's a D3. He's taking 2.
1.
do I pick up these scythes? I could just give you the objective, but that gives you 2 victory points.
Right.
So I think I'm gonna. I guess I stay.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
All right. Shall we score you up?
So yeah, so I'll have 4 objectives, which is 1, 2, and more. So that's 4 points.
Mm-hmm. But you don't hold the special.
I don't hold the special, and I did score battle tactic. I killed Belthanos, so that's
Gonna
another
put you
4
at 24.
points. 8-point turn.
Important roll.
Important roll.
Nice. Yeah, I think we'll figure out how this game ends by next round.
Yeah, we'll see. Turn 4. I'll roll first. Cities with the white die. Get a 3.
John with the black. 1.
So could double turn
here.
I'm not sure what I do with the double, honestly.
Yeah. You have a 6-point lead. You would, by default, be throwing 4 points away.
Right. And, like, I don't have any great charges lined up here. I don't have any... Like, you're going to charge me or shoot me here and kill some stuff, but... Without Belthanos, you can't run and charge, right?
Correct.
I think I'm just going to play for points. I think I want to stay up. I don't want to give up the battle tactic.
They're going to hand it over.
I'm going to not take the double turn.
All right.
So I will continue to be, also means I will continue to be the underdog.
Yep.
That is correct.
Which is great. I also want, these CP have been like super valuable.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now that I've made that decision, John, do you think that was the right choice?
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah. I kind of alluded to it too. I was like, you're just throwing away the lead maybe if you take it.
Yeah.
I'm not, I mean, unless you shoot me with another laser beam, I'm not particularly scared of your output anymore.
Exactly. Like, and he doesn't have a good shot. He goes 12, and I guess he
Do you need line of sight?
It does, yeah. So I could move, and then
I
could maybe get a shot.
I need to duck into these trees like really quick. Okay, so I'm taking it. Forced to take it. Hero phase. Durthu gives himself +2 move.
Oh, and I guess one other thought is like maybe in this is most importantly is I had the opportunity to double turn next turn.
Yes. Like, and you can just put it away if it goes well for you this round.
Cool. All right.
Durthu, +2 move.
Yep.
And that's technically the hero phase. Anything for you?
No.
Before I move. Oh, battle tactic, sorry.
Yeah, battle tactic.
I'm going to kill Callus and Toll. Or whoever's left. The other half.
Your order. Or sorry, do you want to do it with shooting? Or do you want to do it in combat only?
If I do it in combat only, I don't have to choose.
You don't have to choose. It's just pick a character.
Yeah.
Which is maybe interesting because you could shoot, well, if it's combat only.
Yeah, I definitely, you see what I'm doing. I'm planning to shoot him.
Yep.
For sure. But I want to kill Callus or Toll.
Whoever that is that's left.
Whoever
I always forget.
Whoever wears the hat.
Whoever wears the hat in a relationship. They're about to die.
What is it? Slay the Entourage is combat only?
Other way around.
Other way around.
Slay the Entourage is pick a character, or it could be anything in the General's Regiment.
And Tyrant is combat only character.
Any character.
Yeah, so it'll be that. It'll be Tyrant.
Slay the Tyrant.
Slay the Tyrant.
Okay.
Yes. All right, I'm going to move.
All right. Where's Slay the Tyrant?
Slay the Tyrant.
Well, we are all caught up on Super Chats. If anyone wants to support, we appreciate Super Chats and gifted memberships.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, thanks for everyone for stopping by. I hope you're enjoying this game. We're going to be seeing Zach and Meg. Sorry, well, it's going to be Zach playing on Liam's channel. And then Meg is going to be joining Liam for the talk show, I think.
On Tuesday.
Tuesday. And then they both on Tuesday? I don't know. If they were here, they would tell us, but I think they're playing at Warhammer right now. Yeah, so make sure you guys check that out. Be fun. Also, tomorrow, if you're in the Discord, there's going to be a show. Devin's going to be putting on a class.
A hobby class.
Yeah, so it's not going to be out here on the channel, but it will be on the Discord, so you should join it. Discord's pretty awesome if you guys do.
Cool. So a Treelord teleported all the way across the table.
Yeah, not the ideal teleport, but we're doing what we gotta do.
Gives you a 9-inch charge.
Gives me a 9-inch charge. Gives me a shooting attack.
Do you actually have 6 command points?
No, I need to reset.
You have 4.
Yeah.
You've got to reroll with 6
Yeah.
CP. Oh my god.
I'm the underdog.
And then Durthu's coming over here to
Durthu's, yeah,
lay the
he's
smack down.
Moving to 7. He does have a charge on Callous and Toll, just in case the Scythes can't handle it.
Yeah.
It is only 1 wound, so
Hopefully they can.
hopefully they can. We have bows moving up to maybe snipe some characters. If you do redeploy the mounted hero, I can shoot some cannons. Maybe I shoot some cannons anyways. I
Maybe
don't
you
know.
shoot cannons anyway.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Cool. Not much left. Do you
Um,
have any redeploys?
yeah, I'm going to redeploy these Steelhelms.
Yep.
Okay.
CP.
Gotcha.
I'm due,
Where's the
chat.
mouse?
Yeah.
I've been rolling ones and
minimum
twos
is it a
for
3?
all
Oh
game.
no!
I mean, that's fine.
You're
Like,
do nothing
yeah,
takes a
apparently.
9-inch charge to an 11. That's
Yeah.
still great.
Yep.
But the odds are
In your favor.
still
Maybe I
pretty
just
good.
shoot you now.
to,
Yeah, I might just.
okay, 11-inch charge.
Can't really ask for more.
I mean, you can, but well, actually, you can. Because 12 is more than 11.
shoot. I'm angry about that redeploy, even though I saw it coming. We're shooting them now. 'Cause
Oh,
I don't think I can make an 11.
with his
So I'm gonna
strangle roots.
Shoot a
Is that what
12.
it's called? Is it called strangle roots?
Verdant Blast.
Oh, okay.
The strangle root is, I think, the ability that stops you from running after I shoot this thing at you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Here's 5 dice, 4s and 3s. This is my. Oh, I'm using the wrong gun. My bad. It actually might be called Strangle Root because this is a Treelord. It is called Strangle Root.
Yeah, that's what it's called in Warhammer Fantasy Battles.
Yeah.
Look it up.
Okay, re-rolling this. 3
attacks.
shots.
Okay.
3s and 2s though.
right.
3s. Okay, well, if you just roll 1. 2.
Twos.
Oh.
Which rend?
Rend 1, 2 damage.
Need a 5.
Oh my. Okay. Now I'm even angrier, but I can still charge.
You can still charge.
11. Durthu.
Yep.
Nope. Don't shoot Callous and Toll because I need to charge him.
Yep.
Greatbows.
I mean, you can shoot Toll's companions. You got range.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
You're right. I wouldn't. I was like, that's
Is
more
12
than a
inch range?
12.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here is Verdant Blast, the one I accidentally rolled the first time, into companions. 4s. Oh, there we go. Durthu.
Aha.
Durthu, amazing shooting.
Oh, yeah.
3s. Other
He's
guy, not so
blasting.
much. Rend 1, 2 damage.
Rend 1, need 5s. Word
5 up?
save. 3. 4 health, so 1 dies and 1 takes a wound.
Hefty companion. Kurnoth Hunters. Greatbows. Here are 10 shots. How many wounds does the rider have?
He has 2 remaining.
And he is not part of your general's. No, he's not your general.
He's not my general. He's not my general's regiment.
How many wounds does the cannon
The
have?
cannon are in the general's regiment, but he's not the entourage. Or he's not the
Right.
So you don't get +1 to hit.
Right. How many wounds left?
There are 8 total.
Let's do. I'm gonna be greedy.
Okay.
Let's do 1 into your.
The cannon reduces incoming rend.
Okay. That's okay.
Okay.
Thank you for letting me know. We'll all out attack. We're gonna put 1 guy into your rider. He'll be
Okay.
the hero, and
Then
then
all out attack.
all out attack. Yep.
Okay.
And we're gonna put 2 guys into the cannon.
Okay. I
Here's
like it.
here's the champion.
Okay.
2s and 3s. 2s
All right.
and 3s. This is your champion, your guy, your hero. 2, Rend 2, 2 damage.
Rend 2, looking for 5s here.
4 damage.
R.I.P.
You got him.
Alright, 6 shots into the cannon.
Yep.
2s. Amazing. Good all-out attack here. Rolled 3 2s.
I'm gonna all defend this one.
Yep.
Okay.
And then 3s. 4 wound. Rend 2, or sorry, Rend 1, you reduce it to 0.
So 3 up 6.
Yep. Oh, 4 damage.
4 damage. Did I consecrate this at the start? I did not.
Yeah, you ended up moving them over
I
there.
ended up moving him. Yeah, okay. So he's dead.
Lucky. Greedy.
Okay.
Paid off.
Very nice.
Okay, any shooting from your army?
No.
I am going to charge with Durthu.
Yep.
It's pretty far. Looking like an 8.
Okay.
Honest 8. Durthu into Callous Ortol. Oh, thank you.
There it is.
I think I re-roll this if I don't get it, just to be safe.
Okay.
7.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
Here's
so
a re-roll.
Reroll.
Every bit counts now. So if I can just shore up this flank by making this charge, I will take it.
Yeah.
8 is what I need.
There you
8
go.
is
There it is,
exactly
just
what I
enough.
get. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
And actually perfect because
there.
I also need this point. String out for it. Amazing. Not going to charge with Greatbows. I have an 11,
Treelord.
an honest 11 from
Yeah.
the Treelord.
Let's see it. Big
11!
Big 11.
No, 4. Okay, he's stuck there forever. Any counter charges or cool charge phase shenanigans?
No. Oh, sorry, describe to me how these guys can't be seen because they're wholly within, right?
Yeah, they are technically obscured and in cover,
Right.
light cover.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no rampage, no, I'm not going to countercharge.
No counter charge. Cool. Let's start with, I have no rampages. We have Scythes and Durthu.
Okay.
Let's just get Durthu out of the way, man. Because I can't leave this objective because I want to hold it.
Yeah.
So we just put everything into Callous Ortol.
Oh, let me decide. Do you have a rampage to do?
No.
Okay.
Oh, you have orders, huh?
I have orders. I'm going to order Callous and Toll are going to order themselves with +1 or fight last and 5 up.
Okay. Both of them 5 of
So
board.
just this unit.
Just Callous and Ortol.
Actually, you might change your order then.
Yes.
I'm not going to do that order.
Okay. No order?
No order.
No order.
No orders.
No orders.
Here's Guardian Sword. Same thing. Durthu into Callous Ortol.
Yep.
Guardian Sword into
He already has a 5 up board. Why would I? That was
Oh, sure.
That's actually a non-decision.
3s. Overthinking, as we do.
Overthinking,
As
yeah.
we do. 2s. Oh! 1. Rend 2.
And 2, looking for a 6 up.
Yep. 5 damage. Need 1.
He's dead.
Okay. Other thing goes in the air. Your activation.
I'll activate Toll's companions. Can you pick up Callous and/or Toll for me? I'm gonna all-out attack here.
Okay.
Saray. I have how many Toll companions are left there? 3 models.
Yeah, 3 if we're counting the dog bird.
The dog bird is a model.
Cool.
Is that a gargoyle?
Sorry, what's your rend real quick?
Rend 1 damage.
I'm gonna regret. No, go ahead. I want to make sure I can shoot you in your. Yeah. It was good, huh? It was a good roll.
It was good, but it's the 4 to wound that's gonna be tricky. Is that Rend 1 damage?
Ooh, you're gonna kill one for sure. 4s go to 5s. Oof. I mean, I got
a good one too,
real
right?
lucky, yeah. 6s because I'm on an objective.
Yep.
Take them all. Oh man, I got.
But he's still alive.
He's still alive. I got real lucky there.
Just
no other damage?
barely.
No other damage.
Yeah. Here is the Scythes attacking back. Companions. 3s and 3s.
I have no ward save.
Oh. They're uninspired. And tired.
Rend
1.
1?
Yeah. 3 damage.
Yeah, 9. Yeah, they fail all of them. 9 damage.
Oh my god.
So 3, and there's 8 left. That's guy dies and one.
Pulls the dog bird.
Actually, no. I'm gonna leave this guy with the grappling hook.
I think Durthu felt anything when he just killed that dog.
Oh my god.
Just ripped it in half.
Oh my god.
Durthu did not care.
He feels.
I'm sorry, Spirit of Durthu. Spirit of Durthu.
Yeah,
It's not Durthu.
It's not the whole Durthu.
Durthu probably would not have done that.
Oh, they only have 3 health. My bad.
Oh no.
They're all dead.
Oh no.
They're all just dead.
I got to heal real quick and then we can score.
Okay.
Here's the Scythes. I just took a buttload of damage, but got lucky. Heals 1, so not fully healed yet. Durthu is getting heals for free at this point. Healed 1. He has
Almost
1
there.
left. Almost there. Cool. I have 3 units left.
Yeah.
Passing it over to you. Score it up real quick.
Yeah, let's score it.
I think it's a 6-point turn.
Okay.
I hold 3 points. Hold 1. Hold 2 for 2 points.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
And then a battle tactic.
Battle
6.
tactic.
I am struggling.
Yeah, having some trouble scoring.
Right?
All right, we're going to go to City's turn 4.
Turn 4. Bottom of 4. John, is this forest wholly within your
That's a good
side?
question. That was placed.
Was that intentional?
I don't. There was no intention.
There's no rule that says it has to be, right?
No.
Okay. So it is not wholly within yours, which means it is not eligible for being seized. You could seize this
Calculated.
one,
Yep. That one is this definitely.
but Durthu could redeploy onto it with a big enough redeploy. And his what's his control?
Control 5. Yep.
Okay. So this kind of actually matters. So the Celestial Hurricanum has control 5. The Fusel Major on Ogre has control 2. So
That's right, Elijah. Brett's gonna make me pay the toll for that last
toll.
kill.
You'll pay for that.
so I currently have. Oh, sorry. John, pick a special objective for me.
This one.
Okay.
one.
Right there.
Yeah.
That
Want me
one.
to pick again? 5 up.
I don't think I'm going to get it, but actually, no. I think that one's actually probably the one that I'm most likely to get.
Cool.
Let's keep that one there. And I currently have 3, and you have 3 as well.
3,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
We're restarting the game with 3 to 4 models or units.
Let's go ahead with
I actually forgot I had a
hero-
Treelord back there.
Hero Phase. Yeah. You tried to charge with them.
Yeah.
Um,
Because I was gonna recommend just take this, you silly goose. Just take this terrain piece.
No,
but there's a
Treelord over
right
there.
He's blending in with the
Yeah.
trees. It's not my fault.
actually, that one might be the
You can
easiest.
barely see how it is. as it is.
Because the Steelhelms, they
Two
have
control?
a banner.
Oh.
1 control, and the Cavaliers are also 1 control, but they also have a banner.
Yeah.
So I have 4, 5, 6, 7, and you're 5, right?
Yeah, just don't fight me.
I just can't fight you.
Yeah.
And when do you do mortals to me?
Combat phase. So you will take it on both.
Yeah. Okay. I could rally,
You could rally.
which is interesting.
There's a lot of hypotheticals. How much do you rally? How much mortals do I do to you?
Yeah.
And then you could possibly control this.
1, 2, 3.
You haven't
4,
done seize the
5.
center yet, which is
Oh my
super
gosh.
easy, dude. Again, you'll probably take mortals for that. But
What's
at
the
least it's
range for your
3
your thing?
inches.
3 inches?
Combat or engagement range.
Oh yeah, I could seize the center and be out of 3. Be only 22. But probably not with both units. But I have to do some running. Yeah, I feel like taking mortals over here is a risk. I can't believe that just stays one of your trees. That's so annoying.
It's like the
funny,
most
right?
consistent. It's like one of the big things
Yeah.
why you bring Belthanos, because he's just like, yeah, this terrain
That's a
piece,
tree.
He's
that's
just,
a tree,
it's
dude.
fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Um,
Planted a seed there.
yeah, I'm gonna seize the center.
Okay.
And you can't be in combat when you
Well, I think there's nothing else can be within 3.
within 3.
I think you can be in combat,
But faction
technically.
train doesn't count.
I don't think it counts.
Let me double check.
Yeah, I'll just charge this faction train. Fight the tree.
Fight the trees. Yeah, I will say you haven't been fighting a lot of trees.
Doesn't that minus your OC?
No.
I don't think it counts as a Sylvaneth unit.
Sylvaneth
My terrain
unit?
piece.
Oh, actually, maybe it does. I don't know. I was assuming it.
Oh,
does.
sorry. Yeah, if you countercharge him.
Oh,
Nice,
sure.
It does
Yeah.
counter.
I don't have a great countercharge as long as you respect the Durthu.
You complete this battle tactic at the end of your turn if 2 or more friendly units are within 3 inches of the center. Oh, they cannot be in combat, actually.
Cannot be in combat.
Cannot be in combat.
Even with the terrain piece?
I think so, yeah.
So I'll just.
What?
No.
Let me double check.
I'll just take their land. Oh, because then you. Yeah, I'll
It's
take.
a
Their, I'll
it's
take,
a trap,
I'll take their.
Brett.
I'll take their land here.
Take their land. Okay.
Take their land. You said.
Seize their land.
Oh, seize their.
Seize the
Seize their
lands.
Seize.
Slay
seize
the,
trees?
slay the center.
Slay the center. What's the sun do for movement?
8? Or is it random movement?
Purple sun.
Oh,
Moves
8. Yeah, I think you're right.
8.
It's 8. Yeah. It's super easy. Cast on 8, move 8.
Move 8.
All the 8s.
Does damage.
Vanish on 8.
Does 8 damage.
Oh my god. 8 attacks, 8
8
damage.
attacks, 8 damage, 8 rend.
Hits on 8.
Yeah.
Wounds on 8.
Hits on 8, wounds on 8 stuff. That's the hard part.
Wounding on 8's so hard.
Wounding on 8's pretty
It's
difficult.
really hard these days. Hitting every.
I'm sorry, just to clarify,
Yeah.
what's the battle tactic?
I'm seizing the center. And
Okay.
Or sorry, I'm taking lands. And
Okay.
I'm declaring this terrain piece.
Gotcha.
Because that is wholly in.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Just careful of the Durthu.
Yeah. But this one, if you charge me with Durthu, like as long as I don't die, I'll still be okay.
Okay, Droog is saying terrain is fine. I figured it might be one of those things like manifestations where it just never
right.
counts.
No, yeah, that's. If you want to seize the center, it might be safer.
Yeah.
Brett. Because if the Durthu charges you or countercharges you,
Yeah.
and it's a crapshoot.
Yeah.
I'll minus your OC by 3, and I'll have 5 control on the trees, doing massive damage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
You know,
So it sees the center more.
or you control 5 on the horse.
Yeah, he's 5 and he's
yeah.
2. I want to destroy that terrain piece. Why can't I just do that?
You could. You can seize the center and then destroy it.
But seize the center means I can't be in combat.
Correct. But it'll be.
But the terrain piece, we
It's
said,
fine.
doesn't count.
Yeah. It doesn't.
But if he countercharges you.
But you'll be further away because you're seizing. If you hold the terrain piece, you have to be
I see.
further away.
I see.
Yeah.
The whole thing. Mind game.
All right. So then here's what will happen. I will. This guy will order himself with an extra 3 inches of movement. So he'll end up here. 22, 19 away.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yep. For seize the center.
For seize the center. Yeah.
Okay, so we are doing seize.
We are doing seize the center. He's going to take mortals from the trees,
Yeah.
but he is
Yeah. Durthu would need.
just inside. Of
He
that.
would need more than a 12. You need like a 13.
Let's put a die where the center of the board is. That way.
These damn trees are in the way.
Yeah. Trust me. I hate moving through them as well. Feel my
Who put these
pain.
trees here?
God damn it.
Okay, center of the board is there. So he's gonna be like this, 3 inches away. It's not wholly within range. Just
I'm sorry, Brett. Another thing to keep in mind: Greatbows. I could unleash heck and just kill
my character.
your second unit.
you could, yeah. And like none of these are, all of these are not guaranteed.
Yeah, nothing is.
I want the decision to be yours.
Yeah, and then this guy's gonna auto run 6.
I want you to have all the information.
But also think about this.
But also, yeah, keep all the mines.
Actually, he will just order himself for an extra 3 inches.
Yeah.
Nope, that's not enough. He has to run.
Cool.
But he will do both. He will. I'm not going to spend a CP to auto run. I'm just going to. I only need a 1. Okay. I have 2 units within 3 of the center. These guys are going to run 4. They're going to move 9 inches.
Cool. Okay, I want to tell you what I'm thinking, Brett. And then you can see if you want to change your mind.
Okay.
I think the obvious play here is shoot the Greatbows, but not just that. Redeploy the Durthu. So now it's 5-on-5 if I kill the character.
But redeploy counts as a run.
Counts as a run.
So you can't run and
I would run with the Durthu, right? Redeploy with the Durthu, shoot with the Greatbows. I have 2 CP.
Yeah.
That
I'm seizing the center.
Oh, you're seizing the center, not the train piece.
I'm not doing the train piece.
Okay.
We went back and forth on it a bunch.
Yeah. Just so you have information to choose between the 2.
Yep.
Seizing the center. Okay.
Seizing the center.
Right. I'm going to...
So that means that I can't be in combat.
Can't be in combat.
Which means that a counter charge here...
Would be an 11.
It would be... No, it's 10.
10.
It's 10. And I could have...
Yep.
Could be,
Don't worry about it. I'm going to shoot.
You're going to shoot. All right, then let's do my shooting phase first.
Yeah. Oh, let me redeploy first.
Redeploy? Okay.
Here's a redeploy. It's since you're not doing terrain piece,
Yep.
I'm going to redeploy with the Treelord because he's in the corner for some reason. Someone put him there. D6.
No one knows why.
No one knows how.
So I could have seized this train piece. Oh no, you were doing mortals to me. It's only on a 4 up though. Why did I just...
They all had risks.
They were all risk.
Yeah,
Everything had a risk. There's nothing that was guaranteed.
All right.
Yeah, he was keeping that train piece locked down. All right.
You'd have to work for it for sure.
So he ran, so he can't shoot.
Oops.
Does the laser beam need line of sight? That's a good question. The Celestial Hurricane.
We will just do it.
I think it does. Visible.
I'm outside of 12 anyways.
No, I was thinking these.
Oh, those. Oh, you can't. Oh, yeah, you can't see me. But do you need line of sight?
I do. So I'm gonna blow up. I'm gonna shoot this train.
Blow up the tree.
Yeah,
Dude, he's laser beaming trees. Get this guy.
It's like the beginning of
cancel
Apocalypse
Brett.
Now. Dropping napalm on the...
8 mortal wounds.
Oh my! 5 up ward. 5 up ward. So 6 mortal wounds.
Damage.
Oh my gosh, dude! You should have been. No, there was better targets. Don't. You shouldn't have laser beamed before. The trees.
Okay. Then the cannon.
Yeah. Trees.
Trees. Yeah. 2 hits.
No.
Yeah!
No.
2 wounds.
This
Red
is like
two?
that
2,
scene
yeah.
in Predator.
6s. Okay.
1 goes through.
Damage.
D3 plus 2.
5?
4 damage.
4 damage.
God.
I'm alive. The tree's alive, guys. Don't worry. Take 3.
3 more.
Yeah. I have 12 total.
Okay.
Now I have 3 left.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Is that all you're shooting?
It is.
I'm gonna shoot you back and see if I can mess up your
Battle tactic.
tactic. No
Okay.
CP left.
Yep. You're going for this guy right here.
Nothing cute.
You're going for the Fusel Major?
Going for the Fusel Major.
Okay.
It's gonna be 10 honest shots.
I will all out defend.
Yeah.
All right.
It's gonna be 4s and 3s.
Okay.
4s. A little in Brett's favor. And 3s.
Then 3s, yeah.
Oh, you're alive. Ren 2.
And 2, so he has a 3-up save natally. I all out defended. He has a 2-up save back to a 4. Oops. And once per phase, he can reroll a die. He's good.
He doesn't even... Whatever.
Look at that
Just
shield.
shrugged it off.
He's got a big shield.
It's massive.
Shooting into the...
Yeah, true.
Okay. That is, I'm not going to charge. That's my turn. I'm going to get 1, 2. I don't have more. But I do have a battle tactic. So it'll be a 6-point turn.
Good old 6-point turn.
All right.
Oh, man.
Now it is time for an important roll-off.
This could be a cute double.
Yeah.
I don't know. If you can kill a couple units, I think it'll be a good double. Here it is. Sylvaneth, black dice.
Sylvaneth on black.
It's gonna be tough to beat.
5. City's on a 3. Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
your go, John.
I think we keep the order here.
All right, last turn.
Thoughts on a battle tactic?
Jeez Louise. Can I see the ones I've done already? I really don't want to choose this.
You have done take the flanks.
Yeah.
You did a double, so no battle tactic.
Yeah.
Do not waver. Slay the tyrant.
Okay.
So you've still got slay the entourage, take their land. Seize the center's not going to happen.
Oh, take their land is so easy. It's this, huh?
It is that.
Oh, wow. So, yeah, so seize or take their land.
Take their land.
Easy.
Okay.
How do I... Oh, I think I scored 10 points here. Yeah, I'm going to score 10 points.
Mm-hmm.
How do I
Durthu
stop...
here?
Yeah, or a Treelord.
Or I choose this as the special
8 points.
one.
Yeah, it's going to be 8 points. That's the one you choose.
And he's still technically the
I'll
end.
choose this one.
Yeah,
This
that's the
feels-
better one.
This feels
That's
better.
the better one. Cool. And I'm not the underdog.
No, it's because of the double turn. He is.
Biden me. I took it too early. Okay. I think I'm scoring 8 points.
All right.
Let's go hero phase, +2 movement to Durthu.
Okay.
And then you want to do any spells? That's my hero phase.
Is Durthu visible? He's visible through this gap, huh?
Little gap, yeah.
I am gonna do a spell.
Okay.
Cinder Cloud on Durthu.
Nice.
Don't get it.
Okay.
Never mind.
6.
Yep. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a 7. Okay.
All right.
Okay then. I'm gonna move.
Yeah.
Top,
Bottom of the game.
Yeah, I gotta find a way to eke out a lot of points. In fact, it might be foregone.
It might be because
unless I completely wipe him.
Yeah, you would need.
It's gonna be.
It's about denying me opportunities to score battle tactic in my turn.
Yeah.
So, if you have the mental capacity to, like, I don't at this point in the game, I don't typically have the ability to. Like,
I know.
Think about what my opponent has scored. Already.
I guess I could say what battle tactics you've done.
Yeah.
You've done take the flanks.
I probably want to do land this turn.
Yeah, take their land. Is an open one for you. Slay. Do you have any characters left you could kill? Because you can still do slay the tyrant because you did.
Yeah, but they're all tree people on Treelords on like 12+ wounds.
Yeah.
I could do table quarters.
Reclaim the realms.
Reclaim the realms.
Oh, sorry. These need to heal.
But yeah, killing these two things in the center.
Yeah.
Would completely take that off the table.
So. You've not done do not waver. Although
you're right. You're right. Do not waver. But that would be hard.
That'd be hard. So I feel like take the land's probably the most. And I don't think he can really prevent it.
No trees back here.
12 inch?
Oh, you got 12 inch. That's why I was trying to shoot it.
The 9.
Actually, take the land might not be that easy because he can set up for countering that.
Right. He can set up for countering it.
What have you got? Oh, sorry. Also, a while back.
Someone cheated?
Someone chatted a lot. It was Leah. Yeah, Leah, thank you.
Oh, thanks, Leah.
For the Hobby Collab membership.
Thank you. Okay.
That was like 5 hours ago.
20 hours ago. You can spending an auto run.
Okay.
And we'll see what I can get away with here.
You have run and charge?
Oh.
No. That's off Belthanos, right?
Yeah. Those days are over.
So he's not charging. He's not shooting.
He's not shooting.
He's just standing there to get a
chilling,
point.
being annoying,
Taking
hoping that you get 1 point for holding 1 point on your turn. All right. I am going to go into shooting. Is there any redeploying you want to do? I have a 9-inch charge with the Scythes. I got shots and holding this point, or this terrain piece with the bows. Also have shots on both your characters.
Yep.
Durthu moving up to maybe get some charges on the middle 2 characters.
Does redeploying, so this is a 7, and this, the Hurricanum is much less than a 7. So the Hurricanum, I will redeploy the Hurricanum.
Okay.
6.
Oh, he's out of there.
Awesome.
Yeah. Full mark of 7. All right, time to get lucky. Okay.
Look at, he's holding the line. He's
I
like,
know,
I got
I know.
this giant shield. Came here for one thing.
He's
for
doing
two
his job.
things.
He's doing his job.
To block things with this shield and chew bubblegum. All out of bubblegum.
I'm all out of
Spirit of Durthu only has
Okay.
1 target to shoot at.
Yep.
It's going to be Mr. Fusel Major.
Uh-huh.
Verdant Blast, 5 shots, 4s and 3s. 4s,
What's the rend on this?
it's going to be 1.
I'm gonna all out defend.
Cool.
Okay.
3s, 2 at rend 1, go to 0.
Oof.
2
So
damage.
I will reroll one of these. Glimmering, good. 2 damage. He doesn't have a ward, so he takes 2.
How many does he have left?
I think he has 7. Yeah, 7 or 8. Let me look.
7 or 8.
Probably an 8. But he looks big enough to be an 8.
He's
It's also
big.
2 guys.
He's health 8. Yeah.
I am going to shoot the Hurricanum with the
Okay.
Greatbows.
Yep.
I'm going to all-out attack.
Okay.
How much health? 18?
12, 15.
Yep.
12. 12, 15. 12,
Take it or leave it.
Let's give him
12.
16.
Either way, 2s and 3s here.
Okay.
2s. Ooh, great roll.
Oh,
2s. Greatbows striking again for the last time. 3s. Ooh.
it's a good one. Oh,
It's
not a
no,
great
no.
one. It's not a great one.
Rend
one.
2.
Rend 2. All right. So 4 up save goes
It's a
to
character, correct?
It's a character. 6, 8 damage.
8
Oof.
damage. Okay. We're staying in it. I see the path to victory. It's very slim. It's slowly slipping away.
It's an uphill.
It's uphill.
Well, actually, I don't
It's a
know.
small hole.
It's like the golden path.
Yeah, yeah.
Walk a
Walking on
knife's
a
edge.
string, yeah. Okay. That's my shooting phase.
Yep.
Anything on your end you want to try?
Not gonna shoot. No.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think I got to get pretty dang lucky with my charges.
Okay.
All right.
Get pretty far, and yeah. I think Durthu's the most important.
Is this
one.
turn? This is turn 5.
This
right?
is the boss. Yeah,
this is it.
This is his last
Yeah.
chance, and then
Okay.
you get to go.
I'm flailing and hoping you're really confused.
Hmm.
7-inch charge, Durthu.
Yep.
This is big. I think we can
You
call
got-
it if
you
I
got
fail this.
2
here.
CP showing.
Yep. Here's the 7.
Cool.
Oh god,
That's
that's
a
not
lot.
a great
You
start.
need a
Let's
6.
See a 6.
Let's reset. Let's
Okay.
reset. Reset,
Okay. So
guys.
this is it. If you
That's
don't
the
get
CP,
this, it's
yep.
probably
Barrels
game.
on the charge.
We're gonna turn that around. It's gonna be a 12 here. 12? Huh! No!
Oh!
Oh.
We doubled it, by the way, but we're gonna
we
call it.
doubled it.
But
You
let me
wanna-
tell you my plan. All right.
Okay.
The Durthu charges.
Yep.
Makes a huge charge. He piles in for the point.
Yep.
The Greatbow's already wounded the
He
Hurricanum.
ends up here.
Kills the Hurricanum.
Yep.
Wins the point. I control 5 out of the
Oh, yeah, you
6
get-
points,
it's a
and the
10-point
primary
turn.
is a 10-point turn.
10-point turn, yeah.
And now I'm all up in your grill,
All up in the grill.
and hopefully you're pressed
Gosh.
for all
All
the
right.
scoring.
Yep.
It was that close.
was a good-
Let's
good
actually
plan.
score it out so we
yeah,
can.
yeah.
All right.
Score it out,
So,
score it
is there anything else you need to do?
out. I think I.
Durthu can't charge.
Yep.
Did these guys want to try?
There's no
9?
point because
Yeah,
Scissors
we already
keep
know.
taking
it's not,
land.
it won't matter for the victory points. They're holding it, but yeah.
Okay, yes.
It's gonna be a 6,
It's gonna be a 6 for
Yep.
you.
and then you'll score at least a 6. Yeah. In fact, you don't. You
Yeah.
can score 1 and you'll win.
Yeah. All right.
5D3 from the Celestial
Back
Victim.
on you on.
He was about to blast.
All right.
All right.
Great
Good
game,
Congrats.
Brett. Thank you for the game.
Yeah.
Amazing.
No. Friendship was not the winner. Brett was the winner.
I mean,
There we go.
Give him the 1, yeah, the 1 point, yeah.
friendship too.
It was very close. It was like nail biting
Wow.
through the whole thing.
Yeah.
It was back and forth. Do you have any MVPs, Brett?
I mean, this guy, he didn't do much, like the Fusel Major on the
Yeah.
Ogre. He didn't do much until later in the game. But he Well, I mean, all game long he was giving +1 to hit and all that stuff, so he was super good. The Arcane was doing good work.
Yeah.
I feel like Tahlia also, like the turn that she threw out her buff was great. Callus and Tool, I don't know. There was a lot of, I don't know, nobody I guess really stood out to me. Maybe Tahlia, but I don't know. I'm curious, John. Was there one of those that stood out to you on my side?
I knew what the Huracanum can do going into this.
Yeah.
And he really punished me for not getting into him. I think it
earlier,
was
yeah.
the second or third turn.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh man, I didn't get to touch him. You actually played the chains really well. So I was impressed by him just dishing out the mortal wounds. And
Yeah, because he killed Belthanos, right? Yeah.
he nuked Belthanos when he was doing well. He was winning against the horses. Spoilers, that's probably going to be my MVP. And it backed me off. Like I was aggressive. I was in your lines, messing you up, and then he just backed me off like really fast.
Yeah, turn 3-4, he starts to pop off.
Yeah.
What about you? Your MVP, you had a lot of also like, I mean the bows, right?
I mean, the Sylvaneth is just super elite. They're good at everything because they're so few models. There was a lot of instances where I kind of won a small little skirmish, ran away and healed back up.
Yeah.
Movement ended up being a thing after Belthanos died.
Yeah.
I know Greatbows did a ton of work, but I kind of expect them to be honest. Especially in cities, I think you're just like the optimal opponent for the Greatbows because you have
of like little squishy
little characters. Exactly. But Belthanos actually did tons of work. He killed 8 of the 10 horses.
Yeah.
He gave run and charge to like all the great units that I needed.
He didn't get to do all of his jump around the table shenanigans, but like you didn't need that.
You made me stay in because you were cavalry. I wanted to get you trapped. Yep. So yeah, it's gonna be Belthanos, but big shout out to the Greatbows.
The Greatbows did a lot of work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Dude, super fun game.
Yeah, congrats.
Very close.
Thanks everyone for joining us.
Yeah.
Good game.
Did we do all the things? We
did it. We're all caught up.
We got a hobby show tomorrow on the Discord.
Yes. That will not be on the channel. That's going to be in Discord with Devin.
Cool. You want to sign us out, Brett?
Yeah, thanks everyone for coming, hanging out. We'll see you on Monday for a members game. And as we like to say around here, be kind to yourselves, be kind to each other, and always be creating.
Bye.
Have a good day.